welcome back to another PrimeTime preview. It's the fucking finals. We're here watching the Celtics beat up on fucking Kyrie. I'm just kidding. We won't start that now. But Celtics, Mavs. We got a big finals here. We got cross-court coverage host Marty the Meat Man helping me lock this shit down for the next couple hours or so. And we also have from the Something's Bruins podcast, Nick. Happy birthday, Melanson. What's going on?
Happy birthday, Marty.
Happy birthday, Mal.
Dude, this is a birthday off right now.
I'm
Jesus,
getting that
just calling
started. Dude,
You're
this
demon.
blood is insane. Holy shit. You weren't kidding when you said it was like a sun.
Yeah, dude. You look like you got a halo over your head. That's how I picture you most nights when I'm thinking about you. But damn.
All right.
Damn, hello.
Good laying. I got a lamp next to me.
But I'm your host, Brett Howard. It's another Primetime preview. We're being hosted right now on the Primetime Productions Twitter page and the YouTube. If you can't comment on the Twitter app, because I know it gives some people problems, you can head over to YouTube. I will be putting tweets out if anybody wants to retweet it and stuff like that. I actually think I might put it in the comments from my own Twitter account. But yeah, we're here. We're watching the NBA Is it final or finals?
Finals.
Finals. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, I couldn't remember because I know it's the Stanley Cup final, but
yeah, it's all semantics.
It's all just dumb shit. But I got my Tatum jersey on. I know it's a City Connect from a couple years ago, but I got the City Connect on.
The lucky Celtics hat, baby. They can't lose when you have it on. You know what drives me crazy? Why don't they do the NBA, the Larry O'Brien trophy? Why don't they paint it on half court anymore? I've been seeing that all over.
Dude, I don't know. I was waiting.
Dude, they got rid of it for the hockey too.
I know, and it's the dumbest thing ever. Especially because they went crazy for like the when they were doing like the in-season tournament. Yeah, those courts were. I thought they were absolutely hideous. Some of them are worse than others. But the fact that they can do all that shit and you can't just put the Larry O'Brien trophy on the court is ridiculous. It's so aesthetic too. Like when they have, like I just saw a picture on Twitter today. I think it was of KG when he was like kind of like leaning over, like he had like his hands on his knees, like the aerial shot of him standing on the Celtics logo with the big Larry O'Brien trophy. Like if you had like Tatum or Jaylen Brown like celebrating on one of those, that would feed families. And it drives me crazy that the NBA doesn't do that shit.
Yeah. Oh, we got a wedgie in warm-ups. Nice. Love a wedgie.
Dude, at least the NBA hats look nice when they clinch to go to the finals. Holy shit. Yeah, I love what the NBA puts out every year for that. I always look for those helmets, Jesus Christ, those hats, because they're really fucking sharp. I honestly might buy the Celtics one this year.
Yeah, I mean, they're still Nike. Thank God they're not taking over by Fanatics yet. Because
just give it time.
I was just
they're taking over everything.
Because technically baseball's Nike, but now Fanatics like works with Nike.
Yeah.
Because I know for MLB, I think it was like they're still like Nike, but I think that like Fanatics provided like the materials. They made the jerseys or something, which is why they look so dog shit. Yeah. And I'm surprised like Nike wasn't like pissed about that because those are horrible. Yeah.
Dude, the only jersey
it's embarrassing.
I'll never like again until those jerseys, MLB jerseys, get fixed. I actually really like MLB jerseys, just to wear as fashion pieces, but I will not buy one with a name on the back of the jersey until they fix it. I only buy Red Sox homes. Yeah, I'm only buying Red Sox home or nameless jerseys going forward because they don't have. There's like I like the Red Sox City Connect, so I'm gonna get one of those because I heard the jerseys are nice, like to wear. They just look dog shit.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not working out or being like an actual player and then sweating.
Yeah, just gonna
well, even
workout dog.
Ooh, sleeper build. Heyo. It's even like it's not even just baseball too, because now that they make like hockey jerseys too, like it all looks like shit. Because I got a Patrice Bergeron, like a Mitchell and Ness one, but like it's still made by Fanatics and it's pressed instead of stitched, and it looks horrible. And it was really expensive.
The one that they were selling at the Garden.
Yeah,
with the Stanley Cup patch on it.
Yeah, I have that one.
Dude, it was funny. Someone sent me pictures and was like, "This is fucking awful. Like, Fanatics should be embarrassed. Like, especially like Bergeron Cup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, first cup in however many years. Like, it's like, yeah.
It looks like a kid's jersey. It's stupid.
It
And like for
literally
the
does.
price you pay, and especially like Mitchell and Ness, I first like found out who they were from playing 2K because those were the most expensive jerseys to put on your My Career guy, or the Mitchell and Ness, like the throwback ones. So like I've always wanted like a throwback, like I get hockey jerseys, so I was looking for like a throwback like Mitchell and Ness Bruins jersey, and they had the Bergeron one there, and I was pissed. It literally looks like a little kid's jersey. Like it's all just and yours is probably stitched, isn't it?
It is stitched. Well, it's a Hardwood Classics.
I was gonna say I got a Hardwood Classic MJ jersey when the Last Dance documentary came out. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting an MJ jersey," and I got and it's nice, dude. It's nice and stitched in cream instead of white. It's fucking.
Dude, I got when Kyrie first came to the Celtics, I got a Kyrie Irving jersey from DHgate. It looked so good. The DHgate jerseys.
Dude,
like it's
this is DHgate. Yeah, this is DHgate. Because I didn't know about basketball. This is my first ever bought basketball jersey, so I was like, let's see how it goes. Let's see if I like it or not. Because it's a different look.
It is. A good thing you didn't get the gray sleeved one. That jersey was horrible. I've bought so many jerseys from DHgate, and every single one that I've bought has looked really good, except for I got a Charlie McAvoy jersey, and it looked like somebody like made it out of curtains. It was It was horrible. It was so bad. But the Kyrie Irving jersey was really good. I burned it though when he went to the Nets, and we had actually I had a Kyrie Irving T-shirt and a jersey. I burned the T-shirt, and then my roommate from college is a Brooklyn Nets fan. So when he came to my house, and it was right when he went to the Mavericks. He brought his Kyrie Irving Nets jersey. I had my Kyrie Irving Celtics jersey. We had like a little like ceremony in the backyard and burned them together.
That's unreal. I love that.
R.I.P. Bill Walton. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool how they're doing all they had the pins for the fans, and they have all those.
They have the pins for the fans, and then they have the Walton shirts with the tie-dye across. Yeah.
That's cool.
Big Red. The original Big Red.
I wonder who's going to be there for celebrities.
Everyone. Dude, it's the finals.
They better cut to Mike Gorman.
He'll be there. He's been at every playoff game since he stopped calling them.
What do you think about all of when they did the ESPN panel and the majority of them picked the Mavericks to beat the Celtics? I thought for sure everybody was going to be picking more people are going to be picking the Celtics than the Mavericks.
They've been dogging the Celtics the whole time, this whole playoff series. I took my hat off because the anthem's going, but I mean, like,
piece of shit.
I can't hear it. I don't have audio.
He doesn't have audio.
So he's not American, so he doesn't stand for the anthem.
But yeah, I mean, they've been dogging the Celtics all playoff season. They've been given any reason to doubt them, and like honestly, at this point, it's been fueling JB and JT. So
yeah,
pump it up. Keep doubting us. Like,
it's ridiculous. It's from every front too, because like even like normal people that I just interact with on Twitter, non-Celtics fans, most of them I've been seeing are saying Mavericks. ESPN, their whole panel, they said Mavericks. I think you tweeted it from Cross Court Coverage today that like it was like 90% of bets.
89% of bets are on the Mavericks.
People were betting on the Mavericks. And I saw somebody tweet today that they think it's a big conspiracy because of how like ESPN and like DraftKings are all working together. And they're like, oh, we can get people to start betting money on the Mavericks. And we all know that the Celtics are the better team. So I don't know. There's whole conspiracy theories going on out there. But it's crazy. I thought for sure more people were going to be siding with the Celtics in this series.
I mean, like I said, I'm fine with it. Doubt us as much as you want. It's just going to make the championship that much sweeter when we win it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I do get where a lot of the hype or the Mavericks bandwagon comes from. I mean, they have Kyrie Irving, who's hands down one of the best point guards to ever play the game. Like, I love him or hate him. I said it on Parlay today, but love him or hate him, he's one of the top point guards ever. His handles are insane. And then they have Luka. But the problem is that neither of them play defense. Like they're not two-way at all. Like Luka has stepped up his defense as of late, but that's only because Kyrie is more ball dominant. But like JB, JT, I mean, our whole starting five is defensive. Even when Al comes in, he does his best to play defense at 38 years old. So like that's going to factor in. Like our ability to lock people down. If we're able to lock them down, like I've been telling everyone, as long as we stop everyone besides Luka, Luka can go up for 70. And if we win 70 to 110, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Would you feel more confident? Would you feel more confident if they're playing the Timberwolves, or did you want the Mavericks all along?
So, I mean, with that matchup, we played the Timberwolves twice in the regular season. We played the Mavericks twice in the regular season. We beat the Mavs both times. Luka had a triple-double both times. We had KP once. We didn't have KP the other time. And we won both those games by a margin of 10 plus. So, like, we've seen this before. We've seen this matchup, and we've made good on it. I mean, they have a couple pieces that they didn't have back then. They, got PJ Washington. They, made a couple other moves, and Lively's really stepped up. But at the same time, like, Ant-Man had me more scared than Luka does. And I don't know if that's, like, crazy or not, but, like, he plays defense. Like, it comes down to defense. I think that, the old adage is defense win championships. And, like, there's a reason why people say that and have been saying it my whole goddamn life and will say it when I die. Like, if you can't stop the other team, they're going to run away from you.
Yeah, I mean, the whole playoffs when it started, I thought that it was destined to be Celtics and Nuggets in the finals, and I couldn't believe that the Nuggets didn't get past the Timberwolves. I was like, oh my God, Celtics and Timberwolves. And I thought that was going to be a good matchup because of the Timberwolves defense. And then all of a sudden they lost to the Mavericks. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Every team I think is going to make it to the finals isn't making it. So the fact that we're here, and even too, I was talking with somebody at work today, and like, no matter what happens, there's going to be a million storylines that come out of this series. Either Tatum and Brown get his first ring, and the duo finally works, and Joe Mazzulla is a mad genius, and Jason Tatum finally, I guess he has to earn this superstar title that guys, it's 3 consecutive All-NBA first teams. I guess he's not a superstar. It's fucking bullshit. Right. But all the Celtics storylines. Then on the other end of that, you have Luka Doncic, and he gets his first ring, and then you can have the comparisons between him and Dirk Nowitzki, and who's the more impactful Maverick, and you have everything with Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. I mean, I think from like a media standpoint, like holy shit, like this is almost like a dream matchup to have these two teams. Yeah, because like the whole time, like I said, I think Nuggets and Celtics would have been a really competitive series. I think that Celtics and Timberwolves would have been a really fun series. But like this series, I can't think of a matchup that would have had more storylines than the Mavericks and the Celtics.
It's a lot more weight behind it too, with all the Kyrie shit.
Well, yeah, with all the Kyrie shit, but also the KP shit. Like people forget about that.
Oh yeah, like, Porzingis.
Porzingis was a Maverick, and they brought him in to complement Luka, and it just didn't work. And they pointed the finger at KP and were like, "It's your fault. Like you couldn't, be a number 2. You couldn't, well, he's a number 3 on our fucking team, and it seems to work great." So I don't know what Dallas was talking about, but there's a lot. Like you said, there's a lot of narratives. I mean, honestly, even in the finals championships, like a round ago, you had 2 teams that were very much ahead of the curve in the Wolves and the Pacers. Like they're ahead of schedule. They shouldn't be as good as they are. But their teams are stacked, young, and they have cap space. So like they're going to be problems going forward. They have nothing to worry about. It doesn't matter that they didn't make it here this time. But you also have Joe put it like this, team made out of rubber bands and bubble gum. In the Mavericks, where you just grabbed a whole bunch of guys and you're like, we have to make this fucking work. And somehow, some way, by sheer will and force alone, they're here. And like, that's awesome. And then you have the gauntlet number 1 team in the Celtics, the number 3 defense and the number 1 offense, and LFG Sully. And it's just like you said, the storylines that ended up being the ones that we have are immaculate. But even if it was a different matchup, I think, or either way, it would have been. There were 4 storylines that could have been crazy.
Yeah. I still can't believe too. I went back today and I found a Kyrie Irving tweet of mine from when they first. I retweet. I think I tagged Old Sakes Exposed it when as soon as the Mavericks traded for Kyrie, I was like, this isn't gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work because they're 2 ball dominant players. I was like, there's just no way it's going to work out the way that it's going to. And I think I kind of like threw a little mention of it, kind of light mention in my wager watch of like how Kyrie's he's changed who he is so much in terms of like who he is as a player. He's so good off ball, and also in the locker room, like how he kind of went from that, like, I don't know, you can call him an asshole or whatever you want to say. He was an arrogant player, and who he is now, like it seems like he just wants to help and just kind of be that veteran presence. So I wonder, like, if it was like the Kyrie Irving, like the headspace Kyrie Irving from the Celtics, if you took that player and put him on the Dallas Mavericks, I think there's absolutely no shot in hell they are where they are right now. So like that's why I give like huge credit to Kyrie Irving for changing who he is, and whatever feelings I think Celtics fans have towards him, I totally get it, because he lied to all of us. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you guys are having me back next year, I plan on re-signing. And then, like, less than 2 months later, he's in Brooklyn. So you can feel however you want to feel about that. But I do give massive props to how he's changed kind of who he is as a player and as a person, too, because there's no way the Mavericks would be here if it wasn't for that.
Well,
turnover, like, start the game. Nice.
It kind of seems like they told him, like, hey, dude, just play ball. You know, like, we don't care about everything else. And is Dallas a big market in the NBA, like media-wise?
It is, because of their success. And I mean, Dallas is a relatively big city in America. Like, they have, let's go Al Horford. They have, oh, sorry, Sully, your first basket, Kyrie Irving didn't hit. Al Horford got the first one.
That helps out Joe Scher's bets, though.
Yes, it does. What up, Sarah?
What up, Sarah?
What was I saying?
You were talking about the Mavericks being a big market.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, they had Pistol Pete Maravich. I always used to call him Pistol Pete Maverick because it was easier to pronounce it like that when I was a kid, who played for the Mavericks. And he was one of those guys that kind of put them on the map in the NBA. And then they had the more recently Jason Terry and Dirk Nowitzki teams that went head to head with, you know, OKC and Kobe Lakers, and, you know, ended up beating LeBron's Miami Heat. So yeah, Dallas has been on the map for a while. And honestly, out of all the teams that remained, the Celtics and the Mavericks were the two biggest markets. Like, no disrespect to Indiana, no disrespect to Minnesota. Those are small market teams. Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah, I know the Mavericks have a huge international fan base too because of Dirk. It's almost like the Yao Ming effect in Houston. Like when I was in college, we looked at like a report of like a breakdown of fans of NBA teams, and over half of the money that Houston Rockets make from merchandise, from TV right deals, from like all income that comes in is from Asia, like Japan. Yeah, like that, because Yao Ming was so big for that franchise. So I know Dirk Nowitzki had a huge impact too. Especially with, you know, who could forget his NBA Finals run and being European. But
oh my God, make a shot, guys!
Oh, my stream froze.
So are these Mavs unis? Are they new?
Yes, this is their City Connect this year from the.
What do you think of them?
Tournament. They're all right.
I don't mind them.
I don't love them, but I don't hate. I like the black, on blue. It looks sharp.
Well, the Mavs kind of have shitty colors.
I don't like that there's two different blues. That's the problem. The blue that outlines the Mavs, and then the blue that's in the numbers is different. And it's like, why would you do that?
Oh, Marty, what do you think about the new Jazz uniforms?
What do you mean, the bright yellow ones?
No, they just announced new ones yesterday.
I didn't see that. Hang on.
Did
they? No, I'm not going to spoil it. Go look them up. I want to see your reaction.
I could probably bring them up on here, actually.
Yeah, the Jazz just dropped new uniforms yesterday.
Oh, dude, do you think it has anything to do with them getting a hockey team? Do you think it has anything to do with them getting the owner of that team getting a hockey team?
Their old jerseys were hated. They were absolutely hideous. The vintage Utah Jazz Mountain, the purple jerseys are an absolute classic. And
they remind me of the Rockies.
And they changed it. Brown. They changed it for that like simplistic, like boxy yellow Utah bullshit, and it was hideous. And
the only thing that I liked in that era where they were like leaning into like the yellows and the blacks and the JV Dunk. Was when they had the Red Rocks uniform where they had like it started as a dark like red and then went all the way down.
It was almost like a sunset kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah.
That was their only recent
ones. Those were the only ones.
I really like the old. I wish the old. Yeah, look at those.
Yeah, those are clean, dude.
Those are clean.
Like even the one with the music note is nice. Oh, I like the mount on the pants.
So that blue that they're using, that baby blue, I wonder if it'll be the same blue they use for the Utah team. I bet you it's the same color code. I bet you it's the exact same color code.
I hope so.
Because I saw that Utah is going to be black, baby blue, and white, which is a weird color code to have. But I would have went purple, blue, and white, to be honest. There's no purple in the NHL. But those are
nobody has
sharp.
Don't they? The Kings aren't purple anymore. But
no, yeah. If I was them, if you're gonna be the Yetis or the Blizzards, you definitely should have went purple, blue, and white, in my opinion. The Mammoth, I understand black. I don't know. The black, blue, and white might be sharp.
But Mammoths are brown. Like, what do we do?
I know, right? Like, I
think one of the options was Venom too, or something like that.
Yeah, the Venom. Yeah, I don't like Venom as much. Mammoth and
not for Utah.
Favorites. Because like,
I just call them the Utah Yetis and get it over with.
Yeah. I'd be okay with Mammoth, but that's about it.
Were there mammoths in Utah?
Probably.
Yeah, there was mammoths in North America.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually more found here than anywhere else.
No shit.
Well, yeah, you guys are still in the Ice Age.
Yeah.
So.
Attaboy JB, trade him. Just kidding.
Don't do that again.
I'll stop.
Marty, did you see the Clippers series that's coming out? The Donald Sterling mini series they're doing?
They're doing a documentary series about that?
Yeah, it's like a mini series. It's on like FX or something like that. And I think Lawrence Fishburne plays Doc Rivers.
Yes, I did see the clip of that.
Yeah, the clip on Twitter was hilarious. The cast of characters they had playing like Chris Paul and DJ and Blake Griffin, it looked like the Walmart version of all of them. And then listening to what's supposed to be Doc Rivers, he like cooked every single player on the team. Doc Rivers wasn't doing that shit. If he was doing that shit, they would have made it past the second round.
Yeah, no, I saw a comment on the clip and they were literally like, if Doc Rivers coached like this, he would have more championships.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'll be interesting. I might have to check that.
How much time do you guys have in your? Oh, I guess it's a stoppage. Never mind.
I'm watching the Bad Boys.
I'm watching Jimmy. I'm watching Jimmy Butler join the Bad Boys.
Oh,
the commercial.
Mine was just about to start that commercial, and then it went to the Canadian commercials. It like was like Jimmy Butler. You bet 365.
Oh my god!
My name is
H-O-B.
Oh
yeah, I mean,
so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be. I expected this.
Do you know how hard it is to match this green? And you guys know how OCD I am with that type of stuff. You know what's wild about, because like I just keep looking, it's driving me crazy. The green they use, different green, whatever. Obviously, because they're both City Connects. But you know what this green identically matches to? And I love wearing it, is my fucking Arizona Diamondbacks hat. The green that they use is the identical. Yeah. So then I throw the purple on. Purple and the fucking it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, and then you confuse anyone that you walk by because they're like, "What the fuck is that? A Diamondbacks and Celtics fan?"
Yeah,
those don't exist.
It's still weird to me
that the
Celtics
be fucking purple and green. My bad, dude.
It's still weird to me that the Celtics would make a jersey that doesn't have their like classic Celtic green on it.
Oh yeah,
I have one, but it's the St. Patrick's Day one. I have a Mookie Betts St. Patrick's Day jersey, but they never wear it. They make them, but they don't wear them.
I don't even have a Celtics jersey anymore because I just mentioned that I burned my Kyrie Irving one. I have like a Walmart like KG one that I got when I was like 11. Like it's not like an official Celtics. It probably says like Boston basketball on the front with a big 5 on the back.
I want one of the white homes, or not homes.
Yeah.
Jesus, the white home or away,
Yeah,
like the originals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have
They're
the white
sharp.
one
I want
from
a
08.
Tatum one.
I
Sorry.
put it in a frame because it's schmedium, and your boy ain't a schmedium no more. I haven't been a schmedium since 08, but I have that in the frame. I have this Larry jersey. I have a Tatum jersey from the 75th anniversary, like the diamond edition.
Yeah.
I have my Jaylen Brown Dunkin' Donuts crossover. Shout out Banner 18 shop. They do insane custom jerseys. They did a 1 of 100 for the Paul Pierce Truth jersey. So instead of saying Boston, it says Truth with 34 in the Kansas like writing, like their style of jersey writing, but it's the white and green from the Celtics.
That's sick.
And then I got the black KP.
Yeah, the black jersey's so clean. I love the black Celtics jersey.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, is because like I want the white, because like I wear them fashion wise, and I want the white Tatum, but I also want a brown jersey because that's how me and Marty met, and it's like it's a weird thing. It just means a lot to me, but I kind of want to get him in the black and green, but I also want Tatum in the black and green. So like I'm in this like
get them both.
Yeah.
I mean, for some reason, to me, it feels like the black jersey speaks more to Jaylen Brown and like the way he carries himself and the way that he looks at the game. And then Tatum kind of, they are fire and ice. They kind of are like opposites of each other. They balance each other out. So getting a Tatum white. And also, like, all the hype videos have Tatum screaming in his white jersey, and all the videos have Jaylen screaming in his black jersey. So I'm like, they almost always.
I know,
just feel
that's
like
why
they're wearing those.
It's so symbolic, yeah.
Jaylen looks so sharp in the black jersey, man. Like, dude, I don't know what it is. See, with the black shoes and the black band, it's just like he looks like such a baller. And
did you see his what he walked into the court wearing?
Dude, that has to be so awkward for players.
He looked like the new Neo. I was like, dude, this kid's ready to fucking crack the Matrix.
It's always, especially like when you listen to like the actual video that like the reporter will tweet out, and it's like it has the audio and it's just like dead silent, and they're just like walking. Did you see the video of Stephen A. Smith when he arrived? And he was wearing like this purple suit, and he's doing like this, he's dapping everybody up. And somebody tweeted like, "Oh, like Stephen A. Smith he's walking like he's about to drop 40 tonight." Like the way that he arrived to the stadium, it's hilarious. I think my favorite Celtics jerseys when they used to do the St. Patrick's Day one with the gold lettering.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, didn't they do a City Connect recently with the green and gold?
Yeah, the
one
that matches your hat is
this year's.
This year's City Connect has like a brown, gold, white.
It kind of looks like the Bruins gold, to be honest.
The gold from their St. Patrick's Day ones was like the Bruins gold. It was more of like a glittery kind of like a true the one you'd find at like the end of a rainbow kind of gold, not like a mustard kind of Dijon gold that they were using.
Oh, Celtics jersey I gotta add, and it's gonna be a green one for sure because I know it's gonna have to be old school. Is fucking Shaquille O'Neal Celtics jersey. I'm getting a green one of those for sure.
Dude, I always wanted a Dominique Wilkins Celtics jersey just for memes.
Dude, did Dwight Howard ever play for the Celtics?
No.
Damn. That would have been so sick if I could have Howard on the back of a Celtics jersey.
I mean, you can. Dude, for the longest time, I used to rock a custom jersey, number 27, with my last name on the back. And people be like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, me, bitch.
Me, home dog. Yeah, but my favorite number is number drafted. 8. So Porzingis wears 8, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I remember how excited all the old heads were when the Celtics got Kemba Walker and he stuck with number 8 because then they could go back to probably wearing their Antoine Walker jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just Kemba now.
I like the Holiday jersey, too. Number 4 on the back.
Yeah. I'm so glad that the Celtics re-signed him.
I was going to say, they re-signed him, right? So
we got him at a discount, too, because, like, I think it's a 3-year extension. Maybe it's 4.
Yeah,
but it was supposed to be projected at $235 million. and we got him at 133. And I'm like, okay,
Jesus.
like I'm fine with that.
Holy.
Because he bought in. I think that
he
after
likes it.
The Bucks did him dirty.
So back.
He found a home
yes,
finally.
Yeah. I mean, like, he was very much ride or die for the Pelicans when he was there. He, was bringing that franchise to existence, and was crucial in their upcoming. And then, get the ball! Sorry. Oh. No.
What up,
no.
Kennedy?
Wow.
What's up,
What
Big
up?
Red?
What's up, Ian? What's up, Big Red?
Oh shit, dude! I only need one more fucking 3 for the D-wire. Hell yeah!
Yes.
Oh, I had him at over 2 threes. So I guess he. Wait, how many does he have right now? 2.
2
He's got
3s.
2.
So you got it.
Nice.
Was it 2+?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it then. So do you guys use
Yeah, you got
DraftKings?
it.
The two of you?
Yeah,
I use FanDuel.
Okay. Check my
I used to
Absolutely not. Never.
I used to use DraftKings. I had the Barstool. I had FanDuel. I had Prize Picks. I was like, I gotta reel it in here. This is getting a little too much. now I only use DraftKings.
You gotta consolidate that money, put it in one
MGM. I'm gonna keep pushing it till they fucking sponsor us. I've sent them out a sponsor.
It was great when they made sports betting first legal in Mass, because all of the different betting platforms, first of all, they were giving out free money, they were giving out free bets, and then they had like near locks. So I made an account on like 20 different apps. I did the near lock, and I was just like paying myself. I got my mom to sign up. I got my dad to sign up. I'm like texting, like we were all getting paid free money. And then at one point I had like $500 in my DraftKings account, all from free money. I'm not a very good sports bettor, as you know, from fucking the PrimeTime parlay. And I've lost it all. Now every time I put down a new bet, I have to deposit money because I'm so bad.
Yeah. That's I've been there many a times actually.
I don't
Dude, I took like a year and a half off of sports betting because it got so bad at one point.
Well, I
can't.
Because it's been legal in Connecticut, but it was never legal in Mass. So I could only sports bet when I would go to school. So like at school, I'd be like, oh my God, before summer vacation, I would be like, oh my God, I can't place a bet for the 4 months. I gotta make my millions now.
Dude, I remember being in college. So I'm a little older than you, Mel. But I remember being in college and sports betting wasn't legal. And I had a bookie, like a legit fucking bookie that I would make bets to. And, but yeah, like all the homies were doing it. And I was like, wait, you can bet on sports? I was like, wait a second, hold the fuck up. And then we start betting on sports. And then it gets out of control, and you're betting on Trump to win presidency. And then, dude, literally, when Canada got sports betting, like 4 years before you guys? It was like a while.
Yeah.
Dude, same thing. Like I ran I was doing the same type of thing, winning off of winnings and winning off of free money. And then next thing you know, you're like, depositing $100 and you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Anytime I have to deposit it hurts my heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's my own fault because like
KP.
I never place
I'm behind you guys a little.
Yeah, you're like 2 minutes behind if you just saw his dunk. Holy shit.
245.
Oh, I'm 220.
I'm at 220. Yeah.
But I pretty much only do small bets. Like I'll do like a 6 leg parlay and put down like $6.12.
Dude, I used
to much money I had left in my account.
My fucking unit used to be so big. Like when I think about it, I'm like, that's fucking crazy that I used to do that. And it was just like the hype of sports betting becoming legal. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Throw money at this. And then like and then you're like you lose big a couple times and you're like, holy fucking shit, dude. Like
it looks like I'm not eating this week.
Yeah. But
no, I'm the king of like throwing plus 2,000.
I love
together,
plus 800.
And then just like, here's 10 cents. I'm getting $300. And then I go hit and I go, fuck.
Dude, I was so close.
2 weeks in a row on parlay, I bet Brazo to score a goal plus 1,400. It literally paid for me to bet for like I took money in my account. It paid because I'm not I don't give a fuck about unit shaming. Most of the times I'm toonie bets, $2 bets, unless like I feel good about it, then I'll put real money on it. But like my average bet's the $2 bet, and it just feels so much better. You're not as bad when you lose. You feel bun and then you throw together 17 game parlays like fucking Mel in March Madness, and you could win like $1,000 off. I was
close on some of them. For MLB opening day, I put down a bet. It was like plus 800,000. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. I put down like 15 cents or something, and I missed it by like 4 games, and I was like, oh my God, that was life-changing money. I really thought I was close. And ever since then, I have the book just like, Marty, I'll put down like a 30-leg parlay, something ridiculous. And I don't even sniff coming close. Like the first game, for some of those March Madness ones. Did you see them
online, though? The screenshots?
Yeah, I started buying
the screenshots of people online. I had
them.
Like it happens.
For like some of the March Madness ones, I would have like a 12 or 13 leg parlay. The very first game, I would get wrong. I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. And then I had one like the second game I got wrong, and then I got like the next 8 were all right, and I was like, how was that fucking close? Oh,
there we go. He's back. There he is. Frozen for a second. What up, Big Red?
What up? Finally out of work.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Were you listening to any of the game at work?
I was trying to. I was too busy trying to fucking break up a fight, but that's more.
Oh, hell yeah.
Normal stuff.
Stupid petty bullshit. Too much to get into on here.
I love that.
The walkway is coming to an end. Please.
But I saw they were up. Last time I checked the score, it was like 24-14.
They were break.
28-18 right now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Porzingis looks fucking mint.
Yeah, KP needed. I mean, I'm glad he got that time off, honestly.
Porzingis is he's the leading scorer in the game right now. He's got 8. Holy shit.
What's the JT at?
He's got 0 points, 3. Oh my God, can I talk? 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He's only taking 1 shot though.
Does White have his block yet? D White?
No, not yet. I meant to put down over half a block, and I messed up. I put down over half a steal. Where the hell are you? Holy shit! What is going on in the road right now,
dude? Are you stealing cars right now?
There's not anything here worth fucking stealing.
It's fucking Fast and the Furious. This shit.
God damn it! Do your fucking job, people. God damn
it. Yeah, it's 28-18 Boston right now.
Yeah,
it's like they're waiting for me to walk and they're just gonna fucking start.
Oh my God! Tatum just hit a 3 from fucking Cambridge.
Tatum has 3 points.
3 and 3.
All right, 24 to go. I think I took on the parlay. I took him at over 26.5 for my wager loss.
Oh, good lord!
He's rocking that triple single right now.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard's line was over 5.5 points. I almost took it. Oh my God!
I think
Porzingis for Finals MVP.
No way! KP from Steph Curry range always.
Oh my God! And then
he and a block.
Brett, you start the commercial break?
Yeah. No, I'm just watching, dude. I'm waiting for all this hype to happen.
Is Hauser's 3-point shooting back?
Celtics are up. They're on a 23-5 run. Holy shit!
Fuck yeah,
dude.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg's there.
No,
they're just showing in the crowd.
Donnie.
Oh, was it Donnie? It looked like Mark. Donnie.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mark is there too. This is crazy.
Well,
he likes to feel the splinters in his feet, though.
Joe's money line for the first quarter is dead. So that little "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh
yeah!
No. Holy shit!
Jason. That was like 2 seconds ahead of me, but that was insane.
Oh my God.
Oh,
holy shit! Porzingis is back. God damn. He's pissed, dude. He wants to make the Mavs regret it.
He already has 11 points, 4 for 5.
Oh,
3 blocks.
God damn! I should have taken his over. I was thinking about it.
Wow.
He said, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Nice
I'm
try,
back,
Holiday.
I knew I
Nice
should have taken KP's points. I thought about it. I really thought.
Dude, he's going off right now.
He's going crazy.
4 for 5 field goals, 3 rebounds.
Yeah,
3
they said he was
11
coming off the
points.
bench.
He did come off the bench, and then he came off hot, and they're probably going to keep him in.
Yeah, he's only 7 minutes, 11 points, 3 rebounds,
Nice
3
block.
blocks. Jesus Christ.
Nice fucking block.
Holy shit. All right, boys. I got to hop off, but if you're still going on, I might come back on a little bit.
All right,
Word.
sounds good, brother.
I mean, we'll be
Thanks
going
for
for the
coming
game.
and hanging out.
Thanks for hopping in.
All right, peace out, boys.
Love you, brother.
Later.
Peace.
Love it.
So I
Damn,
honestly
this is
haven't been able
electric
to.
so far.
I haven't been able to keep up often, and obviously he was hurt during the Pacers series. But do Horford and Porzingis start at the same time?
No, so Al took they had a closed door meeting at the beginning of the season. No, you're good. They had a closed door meeting at the beginning of the season where, Tatum was kind of like, look, we have 6 all-stars, 6 starters on our team. We're all going to have to sacrifice something. We're not going to get our points. We're probably not going to get individual awards, everything like that. And obviously one of us is going to have to come off the bench. And Al was like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. And I love it because, one, it gets him the rest that he needs because he is 38 fucking years old and he's not LeBron.
Yeah.
So, but he was like, he kind of passed the torch to KP being like, yeah, you're going to be the starting big man. And I'll come off and relieve you and, rotate for Tatum. I mean, they have times where Tatum will be on the bench and there is a KP Al lineup, and that's almost always electric just because they're both big men who can splash, and I love that.
That's what I was thinking.
I miss the paint game so much, but I'm starting to accept that big men shoot 3-pointers, especially now that we have Kristaps. I have to accept it. You've had it for a while, though, with Miles. That guy's been hitting threes for years now. Oh, okay. We lost Kennedy. It's just me. All right. So what do we have? 37-20 at the end of the first. PJ Washington 2 points. Derrick Jones Jr. 3 points. Daniel Gafford 2 points. Kyrie with 4. With a negative 18 plus minus. Damn. Luka 7. Tatum 3. Horford 5. Holiday 5. D White 6. And JB with 4. And KP coming off the bench with 11. That's insane. We love to see it. Kennedy got disconnected. I don't know if he's in the waiting room or in the backstage or whatever. There he is. Yeah, you got bounced. I couldn't bring you back.
My bad, boys.
No, it's all good.
Oh, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't see myself on the big screen, but that's all that fucking matters.
No, yeah, you're here. We can see you and hear you.
Yep. Kyrie's at negative 18 plus minus right now.
Damn.
What's that mean?
It's just like hockey. Plus minus. You're on the court for negative points. It's a stupid stat that doesn't really mean anything, but when you're watching the game live, it's fun to point and laugh.
No, yeah, I didn't.
And then he scores a basket after I fucking say that. God damn it. Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie just hits a floater.
Yeah, they were just booing him as he.
I see. Believe me, I have been, and for a long time was a Kyrie hater, but he's changed his shit around. He's kind of cleaned up his act. He stopped being such a dickhead, and he's kind of just bought into playing basketball. And even going into the series, he was like, I acted like a child when I was in Brooklyn against the Celtics. And, I think it's time for me and the Celtics fans to move past that era. And I'm like, all right, so you're owning it. Like, that makes me feel a little bit better, but Jesus, Jalen.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I can let it go to the extent of you being a better person.
This is starting to turn into the
I'm
adventure of can I find my car? So I had to park in a different spot than I usually do.
Ian is lost at the fucking parking lot.
Over under on how long it takes.
Fucking Hauser. Let's go.
There we go. More comfy.
But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna own your mistakes, you're gonna own, being a dickhead.
But you don't forget some stuff,
No, I'm not gonna forget that he flipped off the fans when he was in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna forget that he, stomped on Lucky because he thought that was something that he should do. I'll forgive you, but I'm not gonna forget. Is a good way to phrase it.
Oh.
What'd you owe?
They fouled Horford, I think.
I don't think so because the Mavs are shooting.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe he fouled someone.
Yeah, I think he fouled PJ. Holy poster! Oh my God. Jaylen Brown has a way to find his lane to the rim and just slam that. Joe, your cable is ahead of us.
Holy fuck, JB. I love that. Yeah, and I'm behind all you guys with my Canadian feed, so
correct.
There's that. It's been a good game so far.
If you're a Celtics fan, it has been great.
Yeah.
No, Joe, you're good. I'm just giving you shit.
I was just about to say, I don't know if he knows his cap locks is on, and then I instantly went, it's Joe. He's yelling. Yeah. He's yelling.
He's throwing out a rant in his own little man cave down there.
Oh, dude, he better be coming. I sent him a link if he wants to come on halftime. I need a Joey Vibes rant.
So do you think if the Celtics end up doing it, do you think Horford hangs it up?
I do. I think that if we get the ring, I think Al is going to retire. Which, at 38 years old and, being a competitor for that many years and then finally doing it, no harm, no foul. I don't think there's no point in him forcing himself to play another year. There's the meme of the old OKC injury report where it just says old next to his name. We can let those things retire.
One thing I am gonna ask, and this might be a stupid fucking question because I know he's not the superstar or a top 10. I don't know, maybe he is. I don't know, top 10 superstar in the league, but is Jaylen Brown one of the best one-on-one players in the league?
I wouldn't say he's one of the best.
The way he can move,
yeah,
and the way he's like pasta out there, just fucking jangling. It just seems like he's one of those guys that has
up here. Got my support on.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go, baby.
Rock the leprechaun, baby.
Celtic support.
Let's go. Love it.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next year in the playoffs. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Pacers. Fun to watch.
But
oh yeah.
I may be on later depending on what I got going on at home. I'll definitely have the game on, but
yeah, if you want to jump on if you want to jump on the sticks later, Kennedy.
Yep.
I'll
later,
be on.
boys.
All right.
Later, dude.
Peace,
thanks for hopping in. Yeah, so just to go back to your question.
Oh yeah,
I
what
mean,
I was
like
saying, yeah.
1-on-1, he is great, especially if he can get like a clear lane past that guy and just kind of cook them a little bit. There's been a lot of talk and memes and everything about him going to his left and losing the ball, but honestly, oh my god, no. But like he is very much aware of like how to cut to. It's kind of like cutting to the net in hockey. Like he just knows how to cut to the basket. And
Does he have a lot of takeaways against him? I feel like he would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like Pasta that way. He's like Pasta that way, where like the turnover. I don't know if that's what you call it in basketball, but yeah, like I feel like he has a lot of turnovers, but it's not because he's bad. It's because he's trying shit other guys wouldn't.
Right. He's got his eyes on the rim and he's like, I'm going to get there no matter what. And the defender's like, I'm here. And he's like, I'm going to figure out a way to go around you or you're going to take the ball.
Because, dude, it's so stupid. I was playing hockey last night at beer leagues and I'm like, man, I don't know how I have a podcast where I chirp these guys. Like, I try deke sometimes and like that, a guy just defender gets the puck or I lose the puck or whatever. And I'm just like, man, I can't believe, like, not for a living, but for my free time, I make fun of hockey players not being good at hockey.
Right.
It's like, it's just fucking hilarious to me because I was talking to my brother about it on the car ride home. I'm like, man, I was talking because there's like video cameras in the arenas and stuff, or cameras, and you can like watch the games and shit. I'm like, man, it'd be hilarious to like do analytics on like beer leagues or like game, like street hoop.
Yeah. So what
just
you did
to like
here was
compare it to like the people that we chirp every night when we watch our favorite sports.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like
it's
I watch
so funny.
My buddy's in a beer league. I've never played hockey myself, but my buddy's in a beer league and we constantly are like, oh, yep, this is definitely beer league. Like they don't make passes like the pros make passes, and they don't, have puck control or
the hockey IQ or ball IQ even.
Right.
It's like,
oh yeah, no. I have one friend who will always challenge me to 1-on-1 when he comes to visit. He's like, "Oh, you want to hoop?" I'm like, "Okay." And mind you, like he's 5'7" on a good day, and like half my weight, but he's just squirrely. He'll run around. He'll just like do whatever he can. Oh, Mark Wahlberg is there. You were right.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I know my celebrities when I see them.
The Wahlbergs. Both Wahlbergs in the building.
The fucking Wahlburger. Actually, they have a Wahlburger in Toronto. I love that place.
What are you talking about?
Jesus. I was just going to say Jesus, KP.
Oh. Yeah. Who's KO?
Damn it.
I know. I thought, well, yeah, you didn't add. Amanda's talking about Mark Wahlberg and saying that he took his pants off for Calvin Klein ads, but you didn't add the Calvin Klein ad thing.
He took his fucking pants off.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, I missed that.
That's hilarious.
I didn't watch the Good Vibrations video.
Yeah, I was going to say Good Vibrations, yeah.
What, did you just have tearaway pants?
He did a Calvin Klein.
Drop trout.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is a treasure.
I'm sure he's not packing what Marty's packing, so fuck that guy.
We're not doing that. We're not. We're moving on. I'm not doing Calvin Klein ads. No.
You should be.
Calvin Klein, if you're watching, I mean, give me a call.
Yeah, Calvin, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying.
Just saying I don't.
Yeah.
Currently.
You know what I like about basketball? There's not the breaks and pauses and commercial breaks and shit are like hockey and not like football. Fuck.
No, they're quick.
I would be so into football if they weren't. I don't even know how to say what I want to say.
No, they have scheduled commercial breaks. They have
every 20 seconds there's a commercial.
Yeah, they run like 10 ads in that break.
I was about to say if they didn't care about money as much, but that's stupid to say.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
If the owners didn't want to, be multi-billionaires and just wanted to be a single billionaire.
Oh, they want to be trillionaires? Oh, okay.
They would if they could. If they could find a way to just keep making money and scrapping the game, they will.
Yeah, come up to Canada. Trudeau will print it for you. Whoops. Shout out to we hit 150. Shout out to everybody shout out to everybody on the stream.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know if you guys have this, but at Little Caesars they have pizza puffs and they're made with Kraft Dinner. Yeah.
The fuck?
You guys call it Kraft Dinner there, right?
Do you mean mac and cheese?
Yeah, see, you guys don't call it Kraft Dinner. You
no, that's why I was confused. So it's a puff pastry with like mac and cheese in
it? Well, KD, yeah. It's got KD in it.
Yeah, Kraft Dinner. Yeah, I got it. The blue box.
Bro, I guess it must be a Canadian thing. They literally on the commercial said, with KD.
See, I would have been like, oh, Kevin Durant's working for fucking Pizza.
Oh, motherfucking shit.
I saw it.
He's here.
Let's go.
He's here. Joey Rants. What's up, baby?
What's good, boys?
Not
what up,
much.
Joey?
You liking this so far?
Yeah, I just dude, I didn't think KP was 100% healthy, and he's like 110% healthy. He's like better than he was when he got hurt.
Somebody told me today he's going to play like 15 minutes.
I would say that's probably pretty true based on the fact that they're up by fucking 20 points with 5 minutes left.
Well,
in the second quarter.
You're like, I'm still right, all right?
In the fourth quarter. I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I've seen
this team blow it in the fourth.
Luka can close his gap by himself.
Correct.
Yeah,
but right now
we're still a lot of respect for the Mavs. I don't think this game is far. This game is far from over.
No, and even if we punch them in the mouth in one game, they can easily punch us in the mouth the next game. So it's going to be a series regardless. That's not a foul. That's a lie. Yeah, give me a green light special, Joe. Drew Holiday doesn't foul people.
Don't do it early. It's the finals.
50-29 or 48-29.
He didn't touch him.
Dude, it sucks being ahead.
Yeah. Especially being a Boston team.
Oh my God, bro, dude.
I think I want a Holiday jersey.
JB.
Another one. Wait for it.
Dude, welcome. You should work for the cable company.
I know. It is.
Jalen!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh Let's go, dude. Dude, what I can't believe is everything Luka is doing right now is extremely difficult, contested, step back, fade away.
Brown.
Same thing with Kyrie. Even Kyrie's makes at the rim are like fading away, dude. So I think they're doing a really job staying in front of the guards and then not overplaying the pass and like making them make the actual pass instead of like overplaying it and having them make an easy pass. Dude,
I need a picture.
The Celtics offense is fucking cooking, dude.
Welcoming into the stage though, the other Kennedy. Oh,
let's go.
He was here.
There he is.
Can you see him? I can't see him.
No, I got a black screen.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh my God, we got a D-White dunk.
Kennedy, I'm gonna kick you and then rejoin.
A D-White dunk before a block? What are we doing?
What universe are we in?
Yeah, dude, alternate.
Let's go Celtics. I know, boy, D White.
Yeah, it's the softest dunk I've ever seen.
I know, boy, D White.
It's a dunk, but just by this much.
This shit's not connected.
Do it. Yeah. Tatum! We doubled the
that
goddamn
dish
score,
pass,
Dallas.
dude. That dish pass from fucking Holiday. Holy
That was a
shit!
hell of a layup.
This team is cooking right now,
dude. When players
They might not
fully
hit the
extend
over.
finger roll, insane.
the Celtics might hit the over by themselves.
No, yeah, I hope so because
Way to go,
Dallas
Drew.
isn't gonna help me.
One of my favorite plays in basketball is throwing the ball while you're out of bounds at someone. So you
Dude, nothing better.
Oh, is Brown okay? He looks hurt.
Nah, he's
he
full disclosure, he's okay.
Yeah, he came back. He got up. He just took a hard pick.
Dude, did Holiday just chuck it at fucking?
Yes, he did, and we kept the ball because of it.
At Irving. Oh, I don't like that. Who is that? I don't like that on Brown. I don't like that one bit, dude. One bit. Touch my guy. My guy, Brett Brown, dude. That's my guy. Me and Marty wouldn't be friends if it wasn't for Jaylen Brown.
JB guy.
I'm a huge JB guy, dude. I've never once said he should be traded. Not one time have I said that. I'm actually buying his jersey as we speak.
Dude, the only person we don't have locked up for next year is Derek White, right?
Yep. Which I think will get done in the offseason.
Yeah, because Brown got an extension last offseason, right?
Yeah, Tatum will get the Supermax. Yeah. And
Tatum will get his Supermax either this summer or next summer.
No,
we don't have to.
Yeah, so Tatum will get his Supermax this summer, but he'll play under his current contract this next year. So this next year, we can re-sign everybody and run the thing back for sure. But like the year after next is the one where like a couple of decisions are gonna have to be made because you're gonna have Tatum and Brown both making like $60 million.
If we're winning championships, Wick will sell his yacht.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll just be because of the tax aprons and all that crap. Because like, dude, they'll just because that'll be the end of KP's extension. Will be after the end of that season.
Yes,
because he signed.
Did you guys trade for KP then extend him right away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Not tonight.
And then we traded for Drew, and he got extended like during the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like hockey. Like, do you have to wait till January 1st to sign guys if they're on a 1-year deal?
Oh yeah. So for guys that we
is
traded
that like
for,
hockey? Sorry.
No, we can sign them during.
You can sign a year before their contract's up, right?
Right. That's what Joe was saying about Tatum. Tatum's contract technically ends next year.
Exactly.
But this summer we can work on him.
When does your season start, or like contract season start? July 1st?
Oh.
Yes. There's a July 1st, a 3-day tampering period, then July 4th.
Yeah.
Is the free agency.
It's always that holiday weekend. I always forget.
No, because the NHL's is on Canada Day. That's how I always remember it.
That's not.
I always remember, dude, being like graduated from school and like going back as like a super senior for July 4th and Gordon Hayward and all that shit going down like in one day at like a fucking Darty. And it was like Nirvana. It was like the best. A 22-year-old hammered on light beer and your favorite team like signs like a nasty guy and you're like, dude, there's nothing better.
I could get a Hayward.
Yeah,
jersey.
he was before he fucking died.
Close to Howard. Hayward.
Hayward.
Dude, there's rumor that we might get Gordon Hayward to come back to the Celtics this offseason on a vet minimum. I wouldn't hate it as a little bit of wing depth.
Yeah,
in the back of the roster.
Instead of like O'Shea Brissett, you have like fucking Gordon Hayward. I would 100% be into that.
Yo,
I don't hate O'Shea, but
I like Brissy as an energy guy for sure.
Yeah.
Joe, do you know what KD is?
Kevin Durant, KD?
Nope, that's what I said.
Mac and cheese, Kraft dinner.
No idea.
Wow, man.
I was going kill death ratio like Call of Duty after I was going fucking
like KDR.
No, I'm just curious. What up?
What's
up, baby?
Hello.
What's going on, brother?
Some major technical difficulties here.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
At first, I was in the browser. My headphones weren't working. I was like, well.
Dude, we just had your brother on, and we listened to a car fucking alarm go off for 17 minutes. It was awesome.
He's just walking through the parking garage.
Unfortunately, I cannot continue that for you guys.
What? All right, you're out.
Kind
dude.
of appreciate
You're
it.
out, dude.
Marty, I gotta say, bro, Chris Stapps, I was not familiar through a game, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much of the game.
Yeah,
but
you very much weren't. He was hurt that whole series.
Just don't. Let's not. What series?
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But can we not admit that, the Pacers and where they're at and their franchise put up a pretty good fucking fight against one of the greatest assembled teams in NBA history?
Yeah, no, like I've been saying to Ian, I was about to say Kennedy, but this is also Kennedy, so that
the Kennedys, dude. The Kennedys.
But I've been saying to Ian, I'm like, dude, you guys are gonna be like the Bucks and the Miami and like the teams that we always see in the playoffs. The Pacers are knocking one of them out, and we're gonna see them every year in the goddamn playoffs.
Yeah, the fucking Bucks, dude.
Man,
I think the Pacers are way ahead of schedule, and they're kind of like Miami North right now, dude. They have a bunch of shooters that can get white hot, and they have like a wicked good culture that they're all just 100%. Like dudes like Nembhard and what was his Neesmith and Miles Turner. Those guys are all like 100. Who's that young dude with the mustache? That fucking asshole with the mustache.
Ben Shepherd.
Yeah, dude. But speaking of assholes with a mustache, but dude, they're all just bought in. You know what I mean? So it's like a super bought in team that like shoots a really high percentage from three, which is like always gonna be like a problem. Always gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Now, granted,
not to mention they have room for a max contract, which is insane.
Yeah. Now, granted, we faced a lot of injured teams. I really want to know how we had Mathurin.
Dude, another one. Let's go.
I thought you sneezed.
I know. I was like, what just happened?
I tried to quell my excitement, and it came out as a fucking hybrid sneeze.
How about you?
I felt like I was on South Park.
Oh, Tatum!
Dude, on everyone, dude. Ending bloodlines, dude.
But no, what I was going to say was, I know we faced a lot of people with injuries, but I can't help but think how Mathurin would have played.
Yeah,
because he is our defensive guy. Like everybody else, I think Neesmith is probably our next best defender. But yeah, I don't know.
No, Benedict Mathurin would have changed. I think that Knicks series would have ended sooner, and I think the Celtics series would have gotten extended a little bit.
I was hoping we'd at least win one against you guys, but clearly we couldn't even fucking pull that out. It just
well, we also we played with voodoo. You guys gave us the two scenarios in which we lose all the time, where we get punched in the mouth early and then fold, and that went to overtime and we won it. And then you shot the lights out. KP is on fire
for the logo. Thank God you finally saw it, dude. Oh my God, dude, that was from Causeway Street, bro.
Oh my
God. Before we continue,
from McAvoy's fucking apartment, dude.
Before we continue, how many minutes has he played?
Not a lot yet.
It feels like he's 18? On the court every fucking second.
20? He's got 18, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No, he's at 12.
There's a guy in the stands wearing a Celtics dad hat, Red Sox dad hat with the green, the red.
Oh my God, Jaylen Brown.
He's got 18 points in 12 minutes.
Yo, does fucking D White have his block yet or not, dude?
Not yet.
That's all I care about.
Watch, he'll get it next play here. Although my shit's like way far behind.
If Joe does a backflip, D Wade got the block.
I'm at 118.
I kept it under the wraps for that KP deep ass three.
Yeah,
no, it's okay. Honestly, I don't mind the hype because then I'm like waiting. I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? Dude, KP's huffing and puffing though. I don't know how much gas you got left in that big boy.
You got a big rest coming up.
But it's just conditioning. Yeah, he'll sit a little bit.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean like you can tell he hasn't played ball in a couple games.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing that you really can't recreate.
He looks good. He's just huffing and puffing a little.
Yeah, you can't recreate conditioning in the practice gym. They don't want you to go. They always say go at 100%, but
JB's jacked, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he trains with Golden
JB
Gov.
are low-key very jacked.
Dude, Tatum and Brown are like, dude, you got people don't vote, bro. I want to go off again.
Yeah, here we go,
bro. Dude, we have two players. Like, dude, no offense, Luka, you are unbelievable. You're great. You're fat, dog. You're fat. You're not in shape. You know how good Luka would be if he was in shape like JB or JT. You know how good he would be? He would be like LeBron. He would legitimately be LeBron type, dude. But like, bro, like our best player, our Jason Tatum, dude, is a dedicated workhorse player that plays every single game, loves the city, community organized, doesn't go out, doesn't chase tail, isn't in the media, takes care of his body.
He's bought into the
wins,
Boston culture,
and he wins, bro. He wants to be the best Celtic ever. He's talked about it. You know how crazy that is?
St. Louis.
Yeah,
even crazier, dude.
The only thing that Marty and I have to worry about for the next 10 years is if St. Louis creates an expansion franchise.
Yeah,
that's the only thing we have to fucking worry about.
Yeah, because then he'll leave. He'll go right there.
Oh, he 100%
whatever,
would leave.
dude.
He was cheering for the Blues in the Bruins-Blues final openly, and I was like,
It happens.
But I get it. I get it.
Luka threw is clean as hell.
Yeah, he hit a. Luka did go off a little bit at the end of the half there.
It's all right. Luka, like I've said, Luka can get his 70. I'm not afraid of that. Stop everyone else.
Dog, if you drop 70.
Dude, my favorite thing ever is Tatum throwing up threes and instantly putting his arms up like, fuck. He instantly knows it's not going in. He throws it up and he's like, fuck. God damn it.
I mean, you can feel it.
You
honestly.
can see the human in him, you know? You're just like, oh, there it is.
Well, that's the thing, too, is like people act and like talk about Tatum like he's fucking 30 and he's not. He's 25, 26. Like, he's still a kid. He very much still like has a lot more to like tune up.
Last summer, all the talking heads, the Celtics window's closing. Hold my beer.
What do you mean, dude?
No, that's what I kept seeing, and I kept asking Marty. I'm like, it was before the Porzingis deal and the Holiday deal, and I was asking Marty. I'm like, man, like, is this? I was like, I thought like Tatum's young, you know, Brown's pretty good, like they got a good core. Like, is the Celtics window closing? He's like, fuck no, they all just hate the Celtics, dude.
Well, dude, there's another like. There's a whole faction of like the media syndicate that just panders to everybody that's not Boston and tries to bring them down because like, dude, it's just now we're rolling into another decade, just another decade of us being nasty. Like, dude, if we have Tatum, dude, we're automatically making the playoffs, automatically in the second round. Brown is a cherry on top. Fucking like, I don't think people realize how like we were so lucky to go from Danny Ainge to Brad Stevens, dude. Because it's like you see Danny Ainge, dude, very good at hoarding. Look at Utah, dude. They fucking suck, dude. But they have assets out the fucking ass, dude. They have assets out everywhere, every which way. So. And then you bring in Brad Stevens, who's from Butler, has put together teams from fucking mid majors that go on perennial Final Four runs. So you give that guy with that kind of team building experience the treasure trove of assets that Danny Ainge had been saving up for the last decade. It's a match made in heaven. And then you sprinkle in the fact that you already have Tatum and Brown, 2 top 5 wings in the league in your starting lineup, dude. And then you can flip Marcus Smart, above average role player, a very good role player for Kristaps Porzingis, fringe all-star. You can flip Malcolm Brogdon, fucking above average role player for Drew Holiday, perennial all-star, dude. So it's like, dude, the trajectory that the Celtics have been on, dude, is so like it's so organic and it's so well warranted because you're not doing it like LA where you go buy a championship with AD and LeBron, dude. It's like the Nuggets, dude. The Nuggets are another great one, but dude, they're two of their best their next 2 best players are not. I guess you could say Jamal Murray, but like, dude, I'm just glad that we're getting away from the super team shit and we're going back to like the organic.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. It seems like the NBA is more narrowing in on building a complete roster championship opposed to buying the best players in free agency.
Thank God.
It feels like that era is now closing a little bit as much as like, you know, it happens in any sports, guys want to play with their friends want to play with them, good cities, whatever, that shit happens all over the place. But it definitely seems like compared to the like 5 years ago ish, it doesn't seem like, you know, it's the baseball approach now where you just sign every single person you can with all the money you got.
Most of those sports, like, they don't really have super team like teams. Like the Chiefs, outside of Mahomes and Kelsey, Pacheco, and Rashee Rice, who did they have last year? It wasn't that many pieces, and they still went out and won.
Yeah, but they always had the best player.
True. Yeah. True. But they're not like saying, oh, well, I guess they did have Tyreek Hill. I was about to use Tyreek Hill as an example, saying, oh, yeah, Tyreek, come on, play with us. I was like, oh, yeah, he did play for them. Never mind.
It's just nice seeing teams win that draft the best player on the team. Like, you see, like, dude, like the KD Warriors, you know what I mean? They have KD as their best player, dude. You have the Toronto championship, Kawhi Leonard. You have the LeBron championship with the Lakers. You have he's obviously traded or signed as a free agent. So I don't know. The last couple of years, you have like Jokic and fucking Murray winning, and then hopefully this year you have like Tatum and Brown winning. Like, I don't know. And like going forward, like teams like the Pacers, teams like the Celtics, teams like the fucking in the West, teams like the T-Wolves and shit. So like, I don't know. I feel like
the Pacers
it is turning back away from that like big free. And like, dude, the Suns got swept in the first round, bro.
The Suns might be screwed, bro.
The Clippers lost, dude. It's like all these teams that have
the Clippers, the Suns, the Nets when they had Kyrie, Durant,
dude, OKC, bro. OKC.
Well, three teams that Joe mentioned there, like Celtics, obviously I know a little bit about. Pacers, I've followed because of the Kennedys, and T-Wolves, just because like the hype that they showed. Yeah, like the hype that they showed, and I've learned from you guys just listening. They seem like teams that draft well and, you know, aren't always just trying to buy, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like buy the names is what I mean.
Going back to the Suns, the Suns might be screwed. They really built pieces that they can't like get rid of for a while, and they haven't done anything. Like Bradley Beal's deal. Whew.
The worst
4 years left.
There's 4 years left on that trade clause.
Yeah.
Like,
full no TC.
Trade clause gets me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I just think it goes to just show that like everything is reciprocal in sports. You know what I mean, dude? Like you can see like the analytics baseball, like the Astros were winning a shitload of championships. You know what I mean? And those were all homegrown players, super analytic-y. Obviously, they're fucking cheating bastards, but like super analytic-y and shit.
In the trash can.
Yeah, dude. But like it even started with the Red Sox in 2013. There was like a 5 or 6 year streak there where it was just like a lot of analytics, put a team together, play some money ball, see you get hot.
My boy Billy Bean, baby.
Yeah, and then but now you have the Dodgers and the fucking and the Mets and the fucking Braves and the Yankees doing
actually
in this arms race of like all these people. You know what I mean? So it's like now they're in a state of like free agency spending, and basketball's in a more like and it was like flipped before. You know what I mean? It was like, dude, there
hockey's never had that, so it's weird for me.
Well, hockey's the thing is like if you spend on top end free agents, you have to draft perfectly. It's such a more delicate balance.
And the thing too is like if you spend on top free agents in hockey, like I know that you know they're all professional sports, but like hockey's such a game of inches and bounces, it doesn't always work out. You know what I mean? Like fit wise, I mean. And I don't know. I don't, you know, I'm not as on the backside of other sports, but from first glance or just like looking in, it doesn't feel like other sports have that as much. But now, like you said, Joe, like it seems like basketball's adapting that more, or adapting more of like I guess culture and just like building up franchises opposed to buying franchises, you know.
Well, I think it also
that's a good boy. That's a good boy right there.
It comes down to team chemistry, honestly.
Girl.
Like you can't buy team chemistry. You can't buy free agents that are always going to buy in. You can't buy people that like you see.
Dude, it goes back to Herb Brooks and the fucking Miracle. He has that famous line: "All-star teams don't always work because all-stars want the puck. Everybody wants the ball."
Oh, right? No, I thought you were going to say, I don't want the best players. I want the right ones.
That too.
Also that, yeah.
Yeah. God, should have been coaching basketball. Jesus Christ.
And I think a thing with the Celtics too is there was this talk about this Tatum meeting that Tatum called and Tatum led at the beginning of the year about
meetings, dude.
about sacrifice. And dude, the dude has sacrificed 4 points a game. And like when you're a 31 point a game scorer and like a first team all NBA guy getting like a lot of accolades first, like top 3 in MVP, like as like a young player, like I don't know. That's like some pretty decent foresight into like what your team is going to need. You know what I mean? And if you look at the first half of this game is such a microcosm, dude. Like KP is your leading scorer. You know what I mean? Tatum is leading your team in rebounds and assists. I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked right now. But like,
you distribute the ball a little more.
Yeah, dude, he's a 6'10", fucking unbelievable. He has the best handle on the team. He's 6'10", dude.
But it's like it's kind of like what you're alluding to is like, yeah, Tatum's got all this criticism for so long now, but it's like he's been doing it himself. And now that he's told the organization what he needs and they understand what he needs, they've built a team around him, not bought a team around him. You know, like they went out and addressed problems opposed to just buying the biggest name on the market.
I think it was like a pretty insightful. They talked to like Brad Stevens before the year, like was talking about like the smart trade and stuff like that. And it sounded like they found, I don't remember the exact quotes. Maple, you got to chill out, lady. But that I don't remember the exact quotes, but it was basically it felt to me like they've struck this really good balance with Tatum and Brown between like being aware and involved in decision making, but not having the players be the loudest voice in the room. Mm-hmm. And
don't let the inmates run the asylum.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I definitely think that there's truth to that, but I also think that we're in a day and age where, like, if you blindside your best player, you're putting your entire operation at risk. Yeah. So I think that Brad knew that Porzingis is somebody that Tatum would want to play with. I think that Brad knew that the Jays would understand what moving Marcus Smart would mean, because I don't think moving Marcus Smart was a purely basketball decision. I think the return, obviously, that's nice. Kristaps Porzingis is probably the best player on fucking 25% of NBA teams. You know what I mean? But I think moving Marcus Smart created a leadership vacuum, and Jason Tatum taking those reins and talking about sacrifice in the first training camp week of the year. I think that's I think that was something that was so missing from the last teams. Is because if Marcus Smart is the one talking to you about sacrifice, or if Al Horford's the one talking to you about sacrifice, everybody's like, "Oh, sick, dude! Like Marcus Smart, you're never making All-Star game. Al Horford, you're a 3-time All-Star. Like, all right, whatever. Like, you're not even the best player on this team." But if Tatum, your MVP candidate, your 31 point a game scorer, the franchise walks into the room and talks about sacrifice. Like, that doesn't happen if Marcus Smart is in that room.
Right.
No, and I get that. You got to distribute everything properly.
Is there any, do you think, guys like Austin Matthews or, anybody like that has any say, or, McDavid has any say in, front office?
McDavid does.
In it? Yeah.
I know McDavid
definitely does.
He does, because they've said it openly before, and then they got not fucked over. Well, they got embarrassed on it. They pretty much were like, yeah, we talked to the players and make sure it was the Evander Kane signing. And it was essentially McDavid wanted Evander Kane to join the team, essentially. But yeah, dude, fucking openly in press conferences is becoming very, very more less of inside baseball talk with this kind of stuff. And they were talking about in the Bruins postseason presser if they're going to ask the players to do some recruiting for them. And I was like, they said that? And I was like, and they were like, yeah, if they want to go out there and let people know how great Boston is to live and play and blah, blah. And the way that they talked about it, I was like, man, this feels like tampering. To be honest, in my own
if the players, yeah, I was just gonna say
it, right?
Kyrie didn't get fined for saying 2 max contracts in the hallway of the All-Star game to Kevin Durant when he left before he left the Celtics.
Yeah, and it's it's becoming more and more, I think, of the norm to listen to your team and understand what they need. And it's essentially what you're saying, Joe. Like, I'm sure there was a meeting before the closed door one with the players once the season started, but I'm sure there was a meeting with Tatum and front office in the off season to tell them exactly what he needs going forward to win them a championship, because it takes two to tango, right? Like if you're not surrounding your all-star top 5 player in the league around good complementary pieces, well, then you have the Florida Panthers until 2 years ago.
Well, that's why I said, but well, go ahead, Marty.
I was just going to say, like, I think that the conversation had to happen where it was more like, look, we can ride with Marcus Smart, and he's our gritty role player leader guy. We can ride with Malcolm Brogdon, who we brought in from the Pacers and is 6th man of the year. We can ride with Robert Williams, who is very high ceiling but has an injury-plagued career, unfortunately. Or we can move these pieces that are people that you love and have grown up around, or like, you know, have taught you things about the game, etc., and go out and get like true complementary pieces. And I think, I don't know, you know, if Tatum gives the green light or if, you know, Brad Moore tells him, but you know, that's what had to happen. Like Joe said, like you had to make it so that there was a leadership vacuum. You had to have your best players step up and be like, I have to be the guy. I have to be the one, you know, leading these player meetings, leading these, you know, the locker room, everything like that. You know, because like Joe said, if you get the guy who's scoring 10 a night with 3 steals and, you know, 6 assists saying we all need to sacrifice, everyone's gonna be like, look at your stat line. You don't what is sacrifice?
You're already sacrificing, bro. Like, right. We get it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get the guy who's, you know, could be, if Tatum wanted to be, and that's the thing, if Tatum wanted to turn it on and be the guy that like was ball dominant and played like Luka and, you know, was really wanted to compete for MVP, he could, and he'd be up there in the top 3. But he understands that to win a championship, which is more important.
You know what this is? You know what? And this is why I love Tatum. And I'm not a big ball guy, but why I love Tatum on and off the court is because he's 50 shades of Patrice Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron
really
probably,
good. That's a really good
probably should have had 1,500 points in the NHL, but he never cheated the game. So he only ended up with like 1,100. And that's pretty fucking good for being a 2nd round pick in the fucking
Derek
NHL,
White, 3
right?
threes. Let's go, Canoe.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, dovetailing off what you were saying before about the front office stuff, Brett, and like letting your players know. I think that Brad Stevens and like it's just another thing with the Celtics. That's just like another thing that's just like fell into place. Like the relationship of Brad and Tatum. Like Brad is Tatum's first coach in the league, so you have that bond there. You know what I mean? Like Mazzulla was Tatum's guy. That's why Mazzulla got the fucking job. That's Tatum. That's fucking Tatum's guy. So that's
He's
why
hilarious too.
But I think that Tatum is also the kind of player who probably went to the GM and was like, dude, you're the fucking GM. Make the team better. I'll focus on me. I'll come ready like I do every fucking year. You make sure you make the team better. You do whatever Wick told you to do, not to not come back with the same group. You make the team better. I'll come back ready, and we'll see where it goes. You know what I mean? I don't see him as like, go get Porzingis, go make the team better. I see him as like, I trust you, Brad, to make the decisions, and I think that is the best kind of superstar that you can have.
Dude, and that's why it's so funny you say that and that we're talking about this, and like I brought up the Bergeron comparison because that was always Bergeron. He was never like, go get this guy, but if they came to him and they like, he was the same type of way, right? Like, you know, you're a Bruins fan, your dad's a Bruins fan. Like, Bergeron's one of the best fucking leader.
Oh yeah,
fucking, you know what I mean, of all time, right? And it's not that they're like, go get this. It's like, do your job. I'm gonna control in here, and if you have questions, I'll fucking give my feedback 100% because this is how we're gonna make this thing better. And it's like you said, it's what this special type of superstars can do. And that's the thing about like people like Tatum and Bergeron is like they're disrespected in the like superstar of all time conversation. And I know there's greats before them. There might be betters than them ever. but sometimes you can't value of leadership and culture, and you know what I mean, and like what Tatum and Bergeron have created respectively in their own locker rooms. Essentially,
I mean, it's just like the Tom Brady thing, dude. It sets a fucking when your best player is coachable and hardworking and dedicated and team oriented, it trickles down, dude. When you have a guy that can be like the best ever, but also coached by your coach, you know what I mean? The fact fuck, I wish I had it in front of me, but Joe Mazzulla had a quote today that was just glowing about Tatum. It was basically like he is the most like available, like, all right, I'm gonna try to find it because it's like an unbelievable. It's just like such a
call against JB. Sorry,
it's a succinct way to say how good the fucking guy is.
Luka got pissed because he didn't get the foul called.
Oh, Marty, you're muted still.
I'm back.
Dude, that's a bad call against JB.
Luka got so pissed that he didn't get the foul call, so he said, "Fuck, I'm taking the charge." Right at half court, and got it.
Like that's fucking one of my favorite videos on the internet right now is that guy who's like he pretends or he acts out like NBA players where they're like not traveling.
Yes, dude. Yes.
It's so fucking funny. It makes me laugh because me and Marty have talked about it forever because like I wasn't the biggest ball guy a year ago, but I'm learning, you know, and I watch when I can. But after I watched Last Dance, I talked to Marty and I was like, what's wrong with the NBA now? Like, why don't they like play like this anymore? He was like, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. He's like, I hate it too.
I miss it.
Because you're a D-ball first kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like everyone, like, the thing of, I honestly think that it's ratings, and I think that it's viewership. And it's
dude, it's the same
like
thing
that.
as hockey. Pay for goals.
Speed up the game, make it more flashy, offense first. They've been doing it with football. They've been doing it with basketball. They've been doing it with hockey. They honestly have done it with baseball. Like, they just want to make the games quicker.
Baseball's the only one I'm okay with.
Higher scoring. Yeah, I mean, baseball needed to speed up. Don't get me wrong. Baseball needed to come out of 1900 and move up to at least the thousands.
And let them fucking juice already. Nobody's hitting anybody.
No, we're not doing
Let them
this.
do whatever they want.
We need to make a set of the Olympics where every single sport you can juice in and just see how hard we can push the human body to.
Dude, I saw that there was a billionaire that was going to start like the
Juice Olympics?
Juice Olympics, yeah.
So many people are going to die.
Yeah.
Yo, is this the dude
so crazily?
Is this the dude that is like harvesting his son's blood to try to like live forever?
Probably is.
This dude, there's a dude that's like harvesting his son's blood because he thinks he can live long. Live long enough to upload his consciousness to a supercomputer, then act as his body. But yo, I found this Joe Mazzulla quote. If you guys want to. So this is from Noah Dazelle on Twitter.
Shout out Noah.
Joe Mazzulla spoke about what it's like to have Jason Tatum as a franchise player, and it's worth a read. So your franchise player has to be. So this is Joe Mazzulla. Your franchise player has to be a cornerstone of what you do. It starts with his high character, the way he carries himself, who he is as a dad, who he is as a teammate, his availability. He's there for every single practice, every single game. He loves being coached. He just carries himself in the best way. There's no one like him. He's great. Like that is like. It's so true.
Huge.
Like Felger and like you guys are there might be this narrative, and Felger and Maz might say he might not have the it thing, and there's all this bullshit that he's not like passionate or whatever, dude. But like, dude, he shows the fuck up every motherfucking day, and you can't say that about 99% of other superstars in the NBA. He shows the fuck up. What player his age has achieved at the level that he has? Nobody, dude. None of his contemporaries are even fucking close. And the fact that he gets slandered the way he does is just unfucking believable.
I completely agree. Like, they look at the most direct comparison is Luka. Same age, same talent level, same like accolades, same competition for MVP, and we don't talk about him in a negative light ever. Like as media heads or as like, you know, basketball commentators, like. There is no negative conversation about, oh, does Luka have the it factor, or can Luka win a ring, or is his window closing? And it's like, why the fuck can you say that about Tatum? Why? Because he came into the league at 19, just because he's been playing for like 2 years more? Like, They're the same age. It's the same window.
Well, I think it's easier to cherry pick like big shots, like dude, because Luka does hit big shots. You know what I mean? You could cherry pick that stuff because it's not like there's a huge sample size for Luka to like the people to pull from Luka. And I just think the thing is like Tatum has just been such a good leader of a team that like his teams have always been so good, and he's always been able to empower the people around him to not have to fucking have a triple double. You know what I mean? But like, dude, you're also talking about a dude who has 46 and on the road versus the defensive player of the year to stave off elimination and then eventually come back and win the series in 7 against the Bucks. Then you have a player who's 1 for 16, has fucking under fucking 10 points, and then comes alive for 16 points in the fourth quarter to come back from double digits and force a game 7. And then in that same game 7 scored 51 points.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was like this, laying down, watching the game defeated, about to be like, wow, the Sixers are really going to fucking go to the conference finals. And then Tatum hit 1 3, and I kind of just like put my head up. And then Tatum hit another 3, and then I sat up. And then I was in full gamer mode, like, oh my God. Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
He was like, what?
Like, just activated.
There was that last 3 where they were up by like 6 or 7 points with like under a shot clock left, and he just like stepped back on Embiid and like hit like a fuck you 3, and I was like, dude, this is fucking sick.
And like that's the thing, he can turn it on. He can be the guy when he needs to be. And like the one thing that I could say negative about this Celtics team, and like it's my only like qualm, is we don't have a Paul Pierce clutch factor in anyone right now. In the sense that if the game is tied or if the game is down 2, we don't have someone who can just dribble up, walk the clock out, and hit the game-winning 3 like that. And like if Tatum can do it.
No, I think Jaylen Brown's turning into that
I was going to go with
player.
Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I was going to go with him.
Yeah. I mean, he did it against you guys, and that was insane.
Yeah,
and
I was like, that was my first example. As much as I wanted to cry, but
yeah,
but no, Joe, with what you were saying earlier about like the it factor, like them saying that Tatum doesn't have it. I don't think he necessarily needs to have it because what he brings to the table for the entire team makes the entire team itself have an it factor.
Better.
Yeah, dude, so Kobe had to be a fucking psychopath because he's D Wade with a jump shot. Yeah, Jason Tatum can be the best scorer, rebounder, passer, defender, and like, dude, it's like the way he can control the game without having to pass.
Yeah,
it's exactly, dude. I don't know. Like, dude, you have almost the same fucking roster, and he has to score 51 points to win a game 7, and then you turn it like, you know what I mean? It's just like so like. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, Kobe is Jason Tatum, dude. The model it factor, I swear.
All right, boys.
Kobe was just insane.
I gotta call it a night. I'm so glad I jumped on a little early and got to do a little more time. Have a good rest of your night, boys. Go Seas.
Yeah, go Seas, baby. Thanks for jumping on, Joey.
Enjoy.
Of course, boys.
Oh, whoa.
Is Luka hurt?
He's kind of moving around awkwardly.
He fell.
He's definitely got some kind of ding up.
He had ankle issues last series, I'm pretty sure, but it's his knee.
Well, he had everything issues in the fucking Oklahoma series. He like fell on his arm. He messed up his shoulder. He fell on his face. He had like a jaw issue. He hurt his one knee, and then he hurt his other knee, favoring the other knee. It's like, all right, Luka, like I love you. You are a warrior for sure, but like
this is quite literally the Celtics series to lose. Like they have everything going for them right now, especially if Luka still does not retain 100% ability, I guess. Yeah.
I can't wait for the asterisk at the end of it. If Luka gets like dinged up, that's everything that everyone's been saying.
The NBA fan bases are absurd.
Toxic.
Once like one little thing happens, if a star player who is named an all-star, specifically Tyrese Halliburton, has a couple bad games, washed. I'm like, guys. I'm like, it's a couple games.
Right. Like there are
really
pockets. People go on streets.
Actually, in New York, oh my God. No, you made it for us. I'm glad it was us, not even them that made it. They don't deserve shit over there.
No.
I will die on that hill. Like I mentioned, New York does not deserve it. So I will climb that hill.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, you cut out there for a second. Oh, never mind.
That makes more sense.
I was gonna say, yeah, I lost him there for a second. Not working. He was saying something about New York, but
no, I think what he was trying to
Oh, there you
reiterate is just that. Is he back? Oh,
there we go. You're back. There you go.
I guess my Wi-Fi just said no more.
Yeah.
Where'd
You were
guys
you're
talking
talking shit about New York.
Oh my,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll gladly say it again. Anyways, I was basically saying the way the New York market acted during our series and the series before, I'm so glad we beat them just to get 4-0'd by you guys. I didn't think they deserved to be there whatsoever. I'm glad they didn't make it.
No, and the thing is like this New York team, like, yes, they were successful. Yes, they went far. They're going to blow it up. Or if they run it back, it won't do what it did, because that's how every New York team operates. Is like they get there 1 year and then they fall apart. And I feel like that's every New York team in almost every sport. Is like they'll get there and they'll be like this team that stuns like, look at the Giants. They stunned everyone by going to the NFC Championship, got dog walked by the Eagles, and then they were trashed the next year.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like the Knicks are doomed to that same fate.
Dude, I wouldn't be shocked if the Rangers fucking blow it up this year and fuck that whole thing up. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Patty Ties, but I wouldn't be shocked, dude, if the Rangers. What's it called? When you make a decision. Fuck, my brain's
Who would they move
mush
on
right
from,
now.
though? Like
Probably
Trouba?
Zibanejad and Trouba.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just me, or do these big markets like to blow up the teams quicker than they should because they're big markets and they expect success?
Dude, it's hilarious because I'm talking about hockey and the New York Rangers. Dude, they blew it up like 4 years ago, and like I wouldn't be shocked if they do it again. Like, and that's why they haven't won a fucking
rebuild shouldn't be that consistent.
No, but they have so much money that they can do it.
And if you look at like New York, like the Knicks or the Nets or even LA and the Lakers, like they're constantly scrapping everything except for like one or two guys because they're like, this didn't work. And the media hates it. And like, because they have that constant media presence, just like chewing them out. And thank God that the Celtics and Wick and Brad Stevens don't care about what the media has to say, because we are a big market team. And honestly, like, we could follow suit, but we don't.
Well, Boston sports media is just tough either way.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier when you were saying about like how they're like praising Luka for things, then they're saying Jason Tatum's washed and stuff like that. I think it's also because the market in Boston is just insane. And I mean, Dallas market is still up there, but just in the comparison, when you have the bigger market, you're going to get much more negativity because like I said earlier, you're expecting success no matter what.
Right. They're like, oh, it's title town. Why haven't anyone in Boston won? Okay, we have to blame the Celtics. It's like, but we're here. Why are we talking negatively about the team that's actually in the finals?
It's so funny because last offseason, like, the most talk was about the Celtics. Obviously, the Red Sox were still playing. The talk would fucking be about them because they're dog shit. But the talk was about, like, you know, the Celtics and the Bruins and how, like, they're not even going to make the playoffs this year. And, like, you had the Bruins, like, wowing everyone and the Celtics in the finals.
And then, they make the playoffs and they're like, oh, they're not going to make it all the way.
Yeah.
They're used to just choking and whatnot. And now we have the Celtics in the championship game.
Mm-hmm.
So they're always talking until they finally win. If they don't win, they're like, "Oh, yeah, we knew, you guys were gonna be good."
Joe was saying that today. Joe was listening to Boston Sports Radio today, and he says he hasn't done it in a year. And he was listening today, and they were literally doing that, being like, "Yeah, they'll win with Tatum because Tatum doesn't have to be the guy." Da da da. And they've already changed their tune. But like you said, Aiden, like the second if the Celtics lose,
told you so.
know,
they're like, we knew all along.
Yeah.
The switch up for these big
I told you,
are just really anything is crazy.
Yeah.
Now they're probably gonna talk like, oh, should the Celtics blow it up? No.
Yeah.
And so as you already know, Brad Stevens is gonna look at that and be like, no.
Yeah, he's
So-
gonna be like,
nope.
close.
So it worked out then, promoting Brad Stevens instead of firing him?
Yeah, I mean, so the thing with Brad was he was the coach after Doc Rivers, the 2008 championship team, and it was like the changing of the guard. Doc leaves, Brad comes in. We traded. We robbed Brooklyn, but we traded Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce to Brooklyn. And it was like a whole, we expected a rebuild. And honestly, it was like 1 or 2 years of the rebuild. And you could see that Brad wasn't really going to be the coach that could do it. And I'm not negatively talking about Brad at all, but like he just didn't have that, that fire within him. He was more calculated. He was trying to do a lot with like the lineups and trying to do a lot with trades and
He was built for a higher role.
He was built for a front office job. He wasn't built to be. He has a mind that it can't translate to on-court adjustments. But if you pull back and you can pull the puppet strings and make sure that you get a coach in position to coach a team and, the right players on that team, then he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing. So I saw that in him, and I never knew that Danny Ainge was going to quote unquote retire. Now he's back and he works for Utah. But, Danny Ainge hung it up and he said, I would not give this job to anyone besides Brad Stevens. And once he said that, I kind of, was able to look at it and be like, oh, this was very clearly.
Because I remember there was a big uproar. There was a big uproar at first.
Yeah. No, because a lot of people were like, you want the coach that has led our shitty Celtics team for 2 years or 3 years, whatever it was, to be the GM and in the front office. And like, people weren't looking at it analytically. They weren't looking at it like big brain. They weren't seeing, the potential in him being able to construct a team. And they just were looking at it as his like X's and O's. And it's like, it's a lot different once you get into the, the office building.
Yeah.
Now, Marty, I don't mean to alarm you, but I didn't realize it was an 8-point lead now after it was just 29.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know.
That kind of silently happened. But you're right. You called it earlier. You're like, no.
They claw their way back in. And it's also the third quarter, and the Celtics always let off the gas in the third quarter. And we just got to step on it. We just got to step on it again in the fourth.
Yeah, but they're going to play Porzingis in the fourth, and he's going to drop like 20 in that quarter just himself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But who's our rotation right now? We have Hauser in, so there's some liability.
Hauser, Porzingis, Brown, Holiday, and Tatum.
Yeah. Like, I love Hauser, but he's a rotational piece. If we're the lead's slipping away from us, Hauser might not be the guy to have in the game.
Yeah.
That's my big brain take on it.
God, Derek Lively has 13 minutes with 0 points and 4 fouls. That's a stat line I would fucking have.
Yeah, dude.
13 minutes, 4 fouls, no
Put
points.
me in there, coach.
I can do that. If you guys need a guy like that, I can do that.
I'll take league minimum, I swear.
Listen, dude, I'll be a 5'7" menace on the court.
Yeah.
An absolute I say it every week on NBA on cross-court coverage. I'm like, if anyone wants to give me any job in the NBA, player, coach, GM, I'll take the least amount of money that anyone has ever asked for, and I'll do it.
I'll take $50,000 a year. Honestly,
I was expecting them.
Yeah, I mean, $50,000 with the perks they get.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd take the lowest possible if it's just working for a fucking team. Hell yeah.
Just give me the veterans contract. Just give me like $10.
Give me the 1960s contract minimum. Yeah. I'll take it.
Yo, just let me sit on the bench at least.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Can I just wear the merch and live in the city?
Or no, Marty, I'll take the James Johnson role for the Pacers.
Exactly.
I'll just be the security guard at the end.
Tatum's purple shoes are fire tonight.
Dude,
those are Jordans, I think.
Those are his signature Tatum 2s, but they are Jordan brand.
They look like Jordan 11s.
Man, this shit is getting physical.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I have a pair of white. I have a pair of white baby blue and pink Jordan 11s, and they literally look opposite of that.
No, Lively
that is Lively's fifth foul.
Smacked in the face.
Damn.
All right.
Hell of a stat line.
Hey, as long as JB's making his foul shots, we're cooling. We're living good. He's been a little bit of a liability at the free throw line in this playoffs.
I was hoping he was a little more of a liability last series, but that was just painful.
You know what
sure
it is,
Marty? 3.
Let me just hang on. Let me hit this point. Even though it was a sweep against the Pacers, that was the hardest earned sweep that I've ever fucking seen, dude.
Closest
we
sweep
had
ever.
to go tooth and nail.
We got swept, but we didn't get swept.
Yeah.
we got swept on paper. Oh gosh, that's our banner. We're gonna hang it.
What I was gonna say though, Marty, is the blue is the same. It's just they chose a horrible thread that makes it look like a purple on camera, because they do a close up and the blue. I get what you're saying. It doesn't look the same. It is the same color, but because of the way it goes around the black, it doesn't. Right. It looks purple. Oh, Horford, Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, that Horford 3 was disgusting.
Tatum 3. That's all we need.
Well, my game stopped loading, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I just watched.
I love my
Hauser. I just watched Hauser fall on the ground and get the ball to Jalen.
Oh, so you just saw that.
I need you to give me, hey, they're coming closer updates more, because ever since you said that, we've been on an 8-0 run. So.
Oh shit! I'll need to be quiet then. I was gonna root for Dallas in this one because I like Luka and Kyrie combo, but I think talking to you might turn me to the Celtics. Much like
Marty can do that, dude.
You heard how much hesitation I had in saying that. I'm like,
yeah.
Like I don't.
Dude, you know what? You know one of the hardest things, because you're on Indie Bleed Blue now. Well, you know one of the hardest things I ever had to do, Aiden, on one of these live streams, was watch the Indianapolis Texas game, the playoff game. Me and Ian and Bobby, we watched it live on Parlay. That was probably the biggest heartbreak thus far on a live stream. And your brother took it like a champ, dude.
Took it on the chin and stayed to discuss the game.
You stayed in the chat, Marty. You were like, you kept being like, man, I'm sorry. I know what this feels like. Like, it just, and your brother took it on the fucking chin, dude. I'm surprised. Like, he stuck around for like an hour later afterwards.
I'll tell you what, I don't think I would have taken it as well as him. I would have been I would have been looking like this. I would have been just, goes up.
Well, him and Bobby started talking about the off season, but man, that was one of the more heartbreaking games I've watched in a long time. Long fucking time.
And then hearing Richardson has soreness in the shoulder during the OTAs, it just brings just a little PTSD, just a little.
It's funny because now I'm not even a football guy, but I'm an indie guy now. After that game, I experienced the heartbreak, dude. I'm an indie guy now.
Join the club and get ready for disappointment.
Yeah.
Welcome to indie sports, buddy.
It was funny. It was funny because Bobby was on the stream with us, and he's a Giants fan. He was like, "Don't worry, Ian. I've been through this a million fucking times."
Don't worry, Ian. We do this every year.
Yeah.
Me and Hammer have been going back and forth. We've already made a $50 bet of the Patriots Colts game, which we need to be on the stream for that.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do a preview for that for sure.
So yeah, him and I.
Patriots are losing that game.
I would think so, but I don't know. You never know. That offense could take off, even if it looks like nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if Cat's out of the bag or not yet, but I'm pretty sure Hammer's gonna become our Patriots guy. I think he's looking at starting to write for the Patriots, so it's gonna be fun this year.
Did Jalen get another block? JB's freaking out, and I love it.
I'm a little behind. I'll review it. I think so.
Finally, we got a Horford 3. Jesus.
where we're both behind. But yeah, I think that brown block was indeed a block.
Yeah, that was indeed. I'm watching it in slow-mo right now. It is very much, in fact, a block.
But no, I this year I've been a little crazier on Twitter with people just talking shit. So I have a $50 bet with Hammer for the Patriots game, and I have a $50 bet with some random Titans fan on Twitter of who's going to have a better amount of passing yards, Levis or Richardson. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't take this because Richardson might run more. But I was like, you know what? I have the confidence in him, so no, we're going to take this bet. So now
you said exactly what I was going to say. I was like, I don't know. A-Rich runs more than he passes. Or not runs more than he passes, but runs more than Levis will ever attempt to.
Yeah. Just, dude, as a Colts fan,
for 3!
The Titans fans have gotten so loud for almost no reason.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, we signed Calvin Ridley. I'm like, great, your entire wide receiver room is like 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure it's 31, 30, and 29.
Yeah. And like your young wide receivers don't work. Like
Treylon Burks. I want him to be good. I liked him in college, but
I did too.
I don't know.
Davis, that never panned out.
Dude, Aiden's got me fucking thinking about buying the college football game, and dude, I haven't bought or played a football video game in 10 years.
Well, it's a complete rework, honestly.
It looks
it's not gonna be
hype.
Yeah.
It looks so hype. So I honestly think I'm gonna buy it. What? Yeah, I gotta look before I buy it. I gotta look at the teams that I could possibly be because I need a school.
I have the list in the general chat, but no.
Is UCLA? They're not great at football, are they?
I don't think they're in one of the bigger conferences. Well, no, it's no longer a conference. They're now in the Big Ten, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they're gonna be in it, but it was like 130 something teams, 160 something. I can't remember. It's definitely not the entirety of the NCAA, but it's still quite a bit of teams. But
okay. Well, then I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna be NCAA, or I'm gonna be fucking NCAA. I'm gonna be UCLA. Jesus Christ.
What we're gonna say was
the Bruins, baby.
Just to pick the one Bruins team.
Yeah.
But no, what I was gonna say was what we could do to make things really interesting is, I mean, Marty will know, but like we got to pick some of the unknown teams. Can't pick anybody from like the major conferences and just bring like the Marshall Thundering Herd to like 10 straight national championships, or the East Carolina Pirates. Somebody is.
Yeah, I'm so down for that. If I get to find a ragtag school, dude, come on.
The Tulane Green Wave.
Yeah.
Appalachian State. I forgot somebody last night.
Yeah, Mount Appalachian State.
Yeah, I think another league that my friends and I are going to do. Because also these dynasty leagues, Brett, will have like up to like 32 people, so we can almost get a shit ton of people from the pod in it.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
it just requires 32 people to buy the game. So, but dude, like it's a dynasty league up with those amount of teams, and my other league, I'm torn between either doing the Marshall Thundering Herd or the East Carolina Pirates. Just specifically the East Carolina Pirates because they got purple and gold jerseys. I'm like, oh,
that's sick.
Oh,
and they have a sick logo.
Yeah, but dude, I cannot wait for this game.
Yeah,
have you watched the trailer yet, Brett?
Yeah, I watched the trailer, and that's what I was like, oh.
Are the Great Danes in it? If the Albany Great Danes are in it, I might make Albany the fucking
I don't know if
winning team.
I don't know if I can exit this page and still stay on the live stream. I'm trying to see. Oh, so far it's working. Okay, so we're gonna go with it. All right. It goes by alphabetical, so unfortunately, Albany I do not think Albany is not on the list.
Damn.
Damn. Does New Mexico have a team?
They should. I believe I saw them.
Albuquerque State.
Yep. They got New Mexico and New Mexico State on there.
Yeah. That might be New Mexico, dude.
Somebody's got to take the Old Dominion Monarchs.
Wait, is Arizona State? Are they on there? Do they gotta?
Yeah.
What about University of Phoenix?
Not quite. Somebody was making a joke. You guys may not even know this school in Indiana, Vincennes University.
Vincennes.
It's like very, very small school, but somebody was joking like they better have Vincennes. I'm like, they don't even have a football team. They don't have a football team. They're not gonna be there.
Dude, the university. So, the town I live in, UMass. London, is it's like known as the best university in Canada, or the top 3 at least every year or other year, and they're the Western Mustangs, and they've got sick. They're purple, white, and silver, fucking dope jerseys, and they just got like a Mustang run along. At first I was getting like, what about the Western Mustangs, dude? They on there? Some Canadian colleges?
No, but you got West Virginia, Western Kentucky, Western Michigan, or you can go Wyoming. That has like 3 different shades of brown as their jersey.
What up, Big Red?
Wyoming, dude.
Hey, Ian, we're talking about our NCAA 25 teams because Brett.
Someone's got to be Boise State with the blue field because that shit slaps.
Oh God, no. Hey, then Coastal Carolina with the light blue field.
Dude, I know Coastal Carolina from Tommy's stats. He would always bet on their baseball games. Coastal Carolina.
Well, that's not really that bad.
That's not really that bad. I think it's like Eastern Washington or something that has an all red field. That would fuck with my eyes big time.
But no, Ian, Brett was considering buying the game because of my hype.
Yeah.
So after all the hype, Ian's been talking it up. I'm like, man, if everyone else is gonna get in, I might as well. Fuck.
I heard something too that's gonna be cool. That like, and I hope they kind of add this into Madden, but like, a player if he keeps getting hit a lot, like especially hit the arm, like his stiff arm numbers will go down, or like if you give him the ball a lot, he's more likely to like twist an ankle.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, if a quarterback
that's what I mean, I am a big hater of EA, but when they do things right, I can get clap with one hand for them. Sounds like this. But they did. That's not. I don't know, dude.
The clapping with my one hand makes a lot of noise. If you know what I mean.
And it was a good night.
But no, it's not a Madden reskin. They are really like they made a whole game.
Now I'm hoping Madden follows this and like revamps their game. Which I feel like is a possibility.
I hope this kicks all of those sports games in the ass. I honestly do.
I just saw the Tatum shot.
You saw that it was in and then it came out.
Yeah.
The Boston media is gonna say, "Oh, he's just not him. He's just not him."
Dude, there's no way they're hitting this over.
Also, Ian, have you seen Porzingis' stats?
Yeah, I was in here during the first half when they were talking about it.
Ian, maybe it was the best that he wasn't available. Maybe it was for the best.
Yeah.
Because I cannot see Miles Turner doing well. I just straight up.
Yeah.
That's foul. That's a foul.
I haven't seen it yet. Let's review. We'll have the secondary review right here.
Tatum got punched in the stomach, but they're just going to call it an out of bounds Celtics ball.
As the Boston media would say, I guess he's just not him, dude. He's just not. He doesn't have the toughness.
Got to reach it.
Yeah, got him on the arm.
I'm so behind on my video here. Yeah, I would say that's a foul. I would definitely say it.
Dude, I can't wait till we win a championship so he can actually get those whistles.
Yeah.
Also, that Porzingis block gave me shade the fucking Roy Hibbert on Carmelo Anthony.
Roy Hibbert. I haven't heard that name in years.
I know. He was there to rev the engine one day.
Fuck, we're 9 from 200. I want it bad.
Wait, what?
Oh, God. Yeah, because I had 214 for my over.
Oh no, I meant the live stream, but yeah, I had 217.
Ian's always thinking about gambling.
Big Red's I'm trying to get in the green, dude.
We're not
fun fact, fellas. We're not hitting the over.
No, the over's not hitting tonight. I gave up on it.
Derek White got a block.
Did he?
Yes, but I think it turned into a foul.
No.
I don't know if it was on him. Yeah, it was definitely on him.
Oh no, he did not get a block. He grabbed his arm. Thanks, though.
I mean, he still technically blocked it.
Basketball, dude. That's a block to me. I better hit my bet. That's a block to me.
You can't climb a guy like a jungle gym and then block him and then get a block. Just can't do it.
Who climbed who?
Well,
D. White hooked his arm and then with the other arm blocked it.
Yeah.
Did he get 2 fouls? Because
Oh
we're
my
watching
God,
the same
what the
foul.
No, it's just one.
Well, if you guys haven't seen it yet, watch fucking Porzingis on this
Yeah.
second free throw.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
I don't know how that wasn't called. That was a fucking forearm shiver.
Whoever's been guarding Porzingis during the free throws has just been going crazy on him.
Damn.
Who is that, McDaniels?
It's been a mix of a few, but I think McDaniels has been the main. Ian, Derek Lively has the best stat line of all time. It's like 15 points, 15 minutes, 0 points. And 5 fouls.
I'll pull it up right now.
Porzingis has an ugly ass haircut. Or no, sorry, not Porzingis. Luka. Sorry, Luka.
People were saying that pregame that Luka's haircut was bad, but I don't think it's
so ugly.
That was a ballsy ass pass by Luka, and that was a shitty ass pass by whoever that was. Right after.
So Derek Lively has played 14 minutes, is shooting 0 for 0, 0 for 0, 0 for 0, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 points.
And 5 fouls. Let's go, baby.
And 5
God
fouls.
damn, is he still concussed?
No, dude, they didn't even rule it a concussion. They said it ended up being like a neck sprain.
Bro, Tatum should have gotten fouled on.
Yeah,
that
that's
one,
true.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
I didn't.
Guy got smacked up a little bit. Like
I think I need a Holiday jersey, dude. I like the number 4, how it looks.
I like the number 4.
It's a nice last name too, Holiday.
D. White steal. Let's go.
Well, that'll be good for Mel. Didn't he accidentally pick steal instead of block for his bets?
Did he?
I think he did.
I thought he mentioned earlier that he meant
pretty sure Mel has hit every bet he's made tonight.
You know,
like,
Ian, one of us.
What
so earlier, it was like a 29-point deficit for the Mavericks, and I told Marty, I was like, I don't mean to alarm you, but it's down to 8 points now. And he's like, oh, yeah, I've been watching it come back. And then now, ever since then, the Celtics have just...
What? I don't even
right
think
after
Dallas...
Aiden
I don't
said
even
that, we
think
went on an
Dallas...
8-0 run.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Dallas has gotten a bucket since they've said that.
I don't think Dallas has realized that they were that close.
That was a nice steal from D. White.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I just love his hustle. He's such a good fucking player.
I think the best thing he ever did was shave his head.
I don't understand D. White. He's like...
What's not to understand?
Okay, all right. If you look at him, he doesn't look like an athlete. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. This is coming from someone who is also not in the NBA, so everybody chill out. Okay, but like looking at him, it just doesn't look like an athlete, but yet he does everything decently well.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
he's just good enough at everything to be good enough to play in the NBA.
Where it pisses you off when he faces your team and fucks them up.
Yeah, I hit that block a couple times in the Pacers games. With D. Wade. I hate
Doesn't he like a block every single game or something?
It's just automatic with damn near every game.
Yeah.
He had 87 blocks in the regular season.
He doesn't have one right now, which is fucking pissing me off.
No, but the Chicago Sky won, and he has his 3-pointers. We just need Judge to get 2 bases and D. White to get a block.
Wow.
We're only in the bottom of the 7th in the Yankee game.
2 days in a row, it's going to come down to my canoe pick not hitting.
Oh, no.
I didn't get a chance to watch. What was your canoe pick? The D. White block?
The D. White
D.
block.
White block. That's a good pick.
He's gonna get it here in the next 5 minutes. I'm calling you right
now.
Pat's
What
leg
was my
still
pick yesterday?
in the water.
Oh, my pick yesterday was Jose Barreros over 4.5 strikeouts, and he averages 6 on the year, and he got 4.
Damn.
Yeah. Pissed about that one. He's had a good year so far, Barreros, but and the Jays won too, so I hit my felts, but I fucked up the canoe. God, I have so much Zin in my mouth right now.
Born Zinner.
Hell yeah, nicotine.
Ian, what team are you going with for college football, bro? I know you talked about it a little bit.
I think I'm going to UCLA. I'm picking the Bruins.
Ian, in that case, I suppose you can go with IU.
I have to be UCLA.
I guess it would still fit not being a Power 5 team.
I mean, technically speaking, but we don't play like it.
Can I be a horny toad?
Does UCLA suck, or are they in like a good
They're
division?
not good at football. They're D1, but they're not good at football.
Story.
Okay, so I could be UCLA then, right? I'm not good either, so I should get a pass here. I don't think we're
gonna have any rules where we can't pick any Power 5s because I mean IU is technically Power 5, UCLA is technically Power 5, even if they're dog shit at football. So I don't think we're gonna have a rule book where we can't do that. So I'm assuming it's really gonna be a free for all for any teams. I just think it's more fun to pick a no-name team and bring them to the promised land.
Yeah, dude.
As long as we don't have anyone picking like Bama or LSU, we're good.
Yeah, like me picking UCLA Bruins and how little I've played football video games over the past 10 years, I think I could get a pass with that.
Brett could be Bama, and I think he could get a pass.
And I'd still fucking be
shit. How about this? With the exception of Brett, everyone has an overall cap at 80. You can't pick a team that's over an 80 overall.
Or we could do one of those days where everybody gets together and do like a randomized thing, like spin a wheel and whatever the team that lands on.
That'd be interesting.
I wouldn't be mad about that. I think that'd be fun. I'd do that. If I'm gonna pick a team, it's gonna be UCLA because of the Bruins.
And if we're being honest with how many teams are there, you're more likely to get a no-name team than a Power 5.
If you're gonna just randomly pick like 10 dope names and put them in a pool, I'll do that. But if we're picking names, I want UCLA because I don't know.
We're picking teams, Brett. We're not picking names.
I'm picking names, dude. I don't care about the team. I just it's all about the names. Dude, I'm the banana. I'm the Savannah Bananas in fucking baseball. What do you mean picking teams? I'm picking names. Well,
I think there is a certain amount of teams you can actually create and put into the league. Like you can just create your own college football team.
Wait, so I could be the fucking exactly. I could be the Rain City Bitch Pigeons?
Yeah,
sure.
Maybe. I think so. I don't know how the players aspect works because these are all based off of players that are actually in college right now.
Yeah. See,
I don't know
how a little bit
of
a cushion.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was, imagine we do the wheel spin. Every single person in the league gets like some no-name team. We get like UMass, get Akron, get like Southern Miss, and then one person in the entire group gets like LSU.
Well,
I'm out here rocking Miami of Ohio.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Miami
of
Ohio for Alabama national championship game.
I could be wrong about this because I don't know all of Boosie's college affiliates, but he went to Boston College, so I wouldn't be shocked if Boosie picked BC. If they're in it.
I don't know. They might be.
I know they used.
Yeah, they were in that list you sent me, Aiden.
Back in the 50s, they used to have a good. They used to have a good team back in like the 50s and shit.
Oh well.
Way back when.
Yeah, back when football never mattered.
Interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. That's why I was like I wouldn't be shocked. Like Quinnipiac's probably not in it, right?
I don't even know if they got a football program.
I don't know. I don't know college sports, dude. My arms look kind of nice.
Boston fans would like this. I just had a thought of how D White gets his one block this game. Kyrie's gonna be going on a breakaway, and White's gonna come from behind and stuff his shit.
I would come on camera.
Well, it's happening right here. It's gonna happen right here, guys. Watch. But no, Quinnipiac is not.
Speaking of come on camera,
Whoa,
Ian, are
whoa,
we
whoa.
gonna play the show after this or what?
I'm down.
Does your brother have the show?
I don't think so.
I do not, indeed.
What
I do not.
The fuck?
That's a foul.
It
All right, Marty, you're playing with us then. Sorry, dude.
It would be free though.
I'm going to Betty Bye, bro.
Yeah. I was like, regardless, I still gotta work in the AM anyways.
Oh, it's
How early do you got to get up tomorrow?
work, dude.
It's the same day every day, dude. It's like 7-ish in the morning.
Who cares about work, dog? We got bigger things to. We got
shit,
bigger
you right,
things
bro.
to worry about.
Hey, you know,
Yo, dude,
I
you're
didn't
not
think of
trying
it
to go
like that.
yard? Are you not trying to go yard with your boys? Come on, dude.
Ian, when was the last time I ever played a baseball game?
Dude, it's
Dude,
fun. It's
PlayStation
fun this
2?
year.
Like, it's been like Brett. I can be honest. I think it's been longer than like the 10 years you haven't played the NCAA or whatever it was. I forget.
Before 2 years ago, I hadn't played the show since PSP, dog.
Oh,
PSP.
shit.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
not
even
that
think
bad.
I had on the PSP either.
Jalen, make your foul shots, dude.
Why do
Yeah,
they
you know,
high
Jalen,
five
you keep
him?
missing, buddy.
Why do
I
they
mean,
high
listen,
five
they're
him
free.
when he misses them?
It's a team building thing.
They should tell him to lock the fuck
Whose team is it building? Not mine.
in.
No, he's like, why do they high five him even though they miss? Because we're all brothers.
Yeah.
He missed and no one high fived him. The game just kept going. This is bullshit.
Guys,
This is
we
bullshit.
all gotta root for the D White block. Come on.
Yeah. Dude, that's all I need right now. I think I'll go 3-0 if we get the D right.
Manifest.
Hey,
know,
you
I
shave your
won't
head
get
right
to
now
it.
to manifest it.
I'm bald enough anyways. It won't take much.
I'm bald. Gotta keep those locks, baby.
Where are the locks? I don't have them.
No, Aiden, I think the last baseball game we'd have played, I don't know if you guys would remember it, but it was like MLB Slugfest.
Dude, where you could beam people and fight?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the best.
I think Ian and I would just go back and forth just rushing the mound just because.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like NHL hits. The same type of game. Like it just dude, you know what the most fun game ever is to play? NASCAR.
Oh my.
Dude, NASCAR is so fun. You go the
Turn it
drive the
around
other
and go
way.
the wrong way. Head on.
Yes.
Every time
Fuck it, there's 3 laps left. I'm not winning. I'm killing
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's 3 laps.
Let me just put it in reverse.
Papa Yui smack the guy in first. My brother would flip out.
The most pinpoint accuracy we would ever have is aiming for our sibling going reverse. That's the most accurate
Dude,
any of us
it's
have
so
ever
Only
been.
good.
hit them too. Even if like the sibling was in last place and you were second to last, you're still hitting them.
So
You're
good.
still going for them. If you can have happiness.
You bob and weave
Nobody
through
can
all
have
the traffic just to find their car.
You can see their nameplate coming up. You're like, just directly into the wall. And then me and Ian were in hitting distance of each other, just sitting next to each other. So that would get a little aggressive. Ian was just ready to go. Just
Dude, my all-time favorite video game moment, it comes back to 2K. My brother is nice on the sticks. Doesn't matter what game we play. He always cooks me. But one time we were playing 2K. This was back when the Celtics were ass. I think we had Brandon Bass. Like that's like our roster back then.
oh dear.
But I remember somehow, some way, I was up at halftime cooking them by like double-digit points. And then the buzzer's about to sound, and I had Brandon Bass take the inbound, and I just hit X, and he full court throws it, sinks, and he turns off the Xbox and goes, "No, we're fucking done." I was like,
Dude.
"So I won."
Dude, I
You're like,
I was trying to teach my brothers how to play 2K because they got it for Easter. And they're ripping it on the Switch, but like on the TV. So like we're all playing with these little dinky fucking controllers.
Yeah, it was half a controller.
And they're like, figure out how to dunk. And I like fucking go on my phone. I'm like searching it up. I figured it out. dunk. And I was just like, oh my God, this is the best feeling in my life. Just dead dunk and everything. They're like, that's not fair. You're running in. I'm like, dude, ball's life. Get about it, dude. Get about it. Yeah.
My favorite is just spamming buttons in 2K and somehow hitting like a 360 windmill dunk.
Dude,
and then you can't do anything else because you just suck at the game, but you're like, oh, I did that. Oh, I suck at 2K. I'm so bad at 2K. I've stopped playing.
2K is really hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked at how hard it is. Dude, I've never played it before. But dude, it was so funny. The next day, my brothers went to school. My dad messaged me. He was like, yeah, the teachers asked me why they kept saying, I'm gonna dunk on you, bro. It's because they kept saying it to my little brothers the whole time. Every time I had the ball, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna dunk on you, dude. It's now when I go over there, they're always playing as the Celtics now when I go over there, because I was like, they were playing as the Lakers at first, and I like beat them by like 35 points with the Celtics. I was like, yeah. And now every time they're like, I want to be the Celtics. I'm like, oh, you got the roster updates, eh? All right, dude. All right, let's go, dog.
Oh boy.
So I don't want to get ahead of myself. There's 4 minutes left, but it looks like Jason Kidd is waving the white flag. Kyrie, Luka, Lively, everyone's on the bench.
Yeah.
Tatum's still on the court for me.
Block. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, because Joe Mazzulla is a psycho, and he keeps our starters in no matter what.
Oh, gosh. But no, going back to the games, Ian and I know our games are always just 50-50. Either one of us wins by like 30, one of us gets up to that point and like just shuts off the game because we're pissed, or it's either lopsided or it ends like a 1-point game, or like we're just like bullshit happens and one of us is like, no, I'm done.
Dude, you gotta get
rubber gets insane.
Dude, you gotta get the fucking the show. I'm telling you.
Talk about people pissing you off.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. There was we got killed last night. Me and Big Red got killed one game like 9-0, and then the next game we eat.
I feel a D-White block coming.
The next.
Oh, he was so close.
Did he get it there?
No. He was so close to blocking it. Oh, I felt it. Damn.
Well, the next game we got a home run, 2 home runs. I got one, Ian got one, and we celebrated like we won the fucking Stanley Cup, dude.
Well, and then for some reason, it made your guy steal home for no goddamn reason.
Oh, that was fun, dude. I almost shut my fucking Xbox off. Marty, I literally have my phone in my hand, my controller down. Ian's hitting. I already stole 2 bases. I already stole them successfully. Put my controller down because I'm not gonna fucking steal home. I'm on my phone. And Ian's like, wait, what? And I look up, and my guy's running. And I'm like, what?
The catcher's just like,
and I grab my controller, and I was like, what? I was like, I don't even know how to fix this, dude. Like, I was like, we're fucked now.
God.
And it's funny enough, that's the game we lost 3-2. We actually almost won that game.
I can just tell by the way we're all talking.
Late inning heroics, dude. Late inning heroics.
I can tell by the way we're talking. This college football is going to be funny as hell. We need live streams.
Dude, the live streams are fucking hilarious when we play video games.
I don't know if there's a way where we can have it set up like this, where let's just say Marty and Ian were playing each other, and like Brett and I were playing each other. If we could have both games on with like all 4 faces though, but like for each game or something like that.
So okay, that would be wild. I'm gonna do this real quick. And I'm gonna shut it down real fucking quick because, yeah. But we can do it like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it'd be like the game playing, and then I'm gonna shut that down so we don't get shut down. But we can do it like that's how we play hockey. Like me and Ian and Marty, me and Marty have done baseball like this on StreamYard before.
So what we could do is have like quite literally an all-day tournament, just kind of game after game and switching up the views of like who's playing and whatnot. just have 2 of the guys commentating on the games.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
Like, oh, Ian threw his 8th interception of the game. Ian is now down by 40 to Appalachian State.
to Brett's UCLA Bruins. What the fuck?
Oh gosh, no, dude, I need this. I need this now.
I somehow get a roster update and bring back fucking Brady for his remaining eligibility.
Well, I think there's like a ultimate team mode essentially in there, and they're gonna have like a lot of the Hall of Famers back, like Reggie Bush. Why did I just blank on the rest of the names? I don't.
Johnny Manziel.
The Hall of Famers, college football Hall of Famers, like back and have those guys as like cards. Now, I would love to beat Oklahoma State and just play with Ollie Gordon because he's going to be the next Bijan. I'm calling it right now. That dude is insane.
So stranded on a bad team.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on where he goes. Well, although I think
D White block dream is over. He has gone to the bench.
Oh no. Hey, maybe they know. Maybe they'll put him in last minute.
No.
Should we tell Brett that he got the block and just excite him? They're like, oh, we got it. He's like, it's not updating. And then tell him after the game, like, yeah, actually. Marty, who would your team be if you could choose?
I would be TCU.
Oh yeah,
like 100%.
The horny frogs.
They waitlisted me, and then I said no one waitlists me, and then I went to a state school. I should have just went to TCU.
Do you think TCU was like, okay? As soon as you said that, nobody waitlisted me. They're like, okay.
Yeah,
like, okay, cool. All right, sounds good.
I was a punk ass 19-year-old going into college, and I was like, wait, no.
No, Ian knows we were on the mean streets of Ivy Tech. Very community college like.
Well, for me, freshman year I was at a junior college, and then moved back home.
I was telling about the joke about getting Vincennes in the game.
Oh God,
that's the first college you went to, and I was like, they don't have a football team, and they want them in the game. Maybe Ian, you can create Vincennes.
No, I'm good.
Bring Vincennes to prominence. Good. Put yourself on the team. Be the greatest offensive lineman of all time. Just have me out at slot wide receiver at 5'7".
Okay, Welker.
Dude, I was playing high school football. Not really playing because I didn't start, but I was a wide receiver at 5'7", dude. That was not going well. I don't know why I thought that was going to go well. All I had for me was speed, and that was it.
I mean, that's what they did. High school football programs are just like, oh, you're fast, you're a wide receiver, or a cornerback, or both.
Yeah.
You're over 250, offense or defensive line. Pick one.
200 on the stream, boys.
Hell yeah. Woo. And the Celtics win game motherfucking one.
Oh.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Brett, we're sorry about the D White incident. Unfortunately.
Once again, the parlay canoe is my fault.
You're like, what is this? D White's coming in with 10 seconds left. Oh my god, he oh my god.
Runs up to someone, smacks the ball out of their hand.
Yeah.
He
grabs the camera. This was for Brett. This was for Brett.
I saw you, big dog.
Wow. Game 1 winner has won 70% of the NBA Finals. Wow.
That's crazy.
I don't listen to any of that next level stats.
Yeah.
Yo, it's my boys. What up?
That's statistics, dog.
Oh, the dude with the green jacket?
Oh, wow. Lucas straight to the locker room.
Chicken hat guy. Yeah, I love those guys.
Lucas said, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, Luca
had 30 points and 1 assist.
Wow.
That's the aspect of wanting to have Tatum over Luca.
Yeah. And Joe bet on Luka to have 8.5 assists. Yikes.
Yeah.
Luka usually dishes it pretty well, doesn't he?
Deuce, what face are you making, bro? Tatum's kid is just like,
because he knows.
He's like, fuck it, I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Everyone loves me. I can do what I want.
Fair enough.
I do what I want.
I love those Bill Walton shirts, by the way. Those look cool as shit.
Oh, they are really fucking sick.
Yo,
they are.
Sarah's
sick.
comment is
like
that's
that.
yeah, that's
I was
what's
just
up.
I was just about to
That's
put it
what's
up
up.
for you.
That's what's up. Even though there's two indie boys here, and they're probably gonna
dude.
try and get you to go to fucking
no,
Pacer Nation.
No, I don't know. Big Red says honor any Celtics.
Yeah, he's got
fan,
the fighting
so.
the Notre Dame Fighting Irish hat on to root for the Celtics.
Yeah, Ian's going for Celtics.
We might have to start calling him Big Green for the finals. Big Green, dude.
I on the other hand, I still want to ride with Dallas, but I'm riding with Dallas. But
yeah, it's because you fucking hate us, dude.
Unfortunately, I do. The Patriots have ruined my Boston love of any kind.
You're like, yeah, dude, I'm in the Slack now. I definitely hate all of you guys.
Guys, welcome me to Slack. Fuck all of you. Fuck all you.
Well, shit, it was partially during football season. My first few days in the Slack, I didn't say a goddamn word.
Dude, fucking Big Red.
Smart.
I was telling your brother. The biggest heartbreak thus far on the primetime preview.
Oh yeah,
you could see Ian's face.
He knows instantly. He knows exactly what
Ian's
I'm
face
talking
just
about.
dropped. Yeah. Ian, when he started mentioning it, I started going like this.
He got in his chair. I was like, dude, if you were here, I told your brother, I was like, Big Red stuck around for like an hour after talking with me and Bobby about like, off season and where to go from here, blah blah blah. But dude, thus far I haven't had somebody take it on the chin as hard as you have thus far in these fucking primetime previews. And I remember saying to you, I was like, this sucks, man. This hasn't happened yet where we fucking had to watch a losing. But like I said to your brother too, it's got me into Indy Bleeds Blue. So that's all that matters.
Well, and the cool part too is we play the Giants this year, so there's a possibility we could have Bobby on as a guest.
Well, Ian, think about this: Giants, Patriots.
Yeah,
I think that might be a 10-person live stream. I'm not even joking.
Oh God, who else?
Because you got Boosie, got Boosie, Mel, and I guess Sully's kind of a Patriots fan. I'd be there just for the shenanigans.
Hell, the Bears. The Colts face the Bears.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Bears are they a real team? I'm kidding.
Nah.
They could be.
How the fuck did I not make the list of Patriot fans?
Oh, Marty, you're in there for sure, dude.
I was like, Marty,
I'm pretty sure.
I meant anybody who wasn't here.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I think Aiden, has an active bet going with Hammer right now. I forget what it is. Just
the fucking
is it just straight win?
Yeah, over the Patriots and Colts. Yep.
The scumbag himself, fucking Hammer. God.
Can't
believe we let that guy. Can't believe we let that guy be our friends, dude. Can't believe that.
Bro, you might fuck around and get him in here.
As the last thing I want right now, there's gonna be a fucking yelling into his
He's
phone.
gonna come in just
Kickity kick.
Yeah.
Boy.
With glasses on, no shirt. It's fucking 10 o'clock at night. Like
he's gonna come and say, "Chef, what happened to Pacers?" Bro,
he's still a
DMing
series
me, bro.
behind. Still a series behind. Just fuck.
He thought
our
Game
boy
4
Hammer
just
though.
finished.
Well,
bro, he was in the DM saying like, he's like, "Bro, what happened to the wager watches?" I'm like, give me a second. I'm like, let me.
I need to recoup.
Yeah, not everyone enjoys losing like Hammer all the time. Right? Like, fuck.
Like like Hammer, quit. I'm already down half a bottle.
Yeah, dude.
Hammer, you're about to make me finish the bottle. Please stop.
I just put the cap back on. Now it's coming off.
Yeah. Listen to 2 words of that guy. You're just all right. We're opening it back
like,
up.
why is Josh Hart on the panel?
You know what?
Yeah,
Like, all right, I'm done.
Why are we having Josh Hart cover basketball? He got eliminated 2 rounds ago.
That New York market, baby. They always got to be in it.
I don't know who Josh Hart is, but
he's a Nick. And I like him. He's got a great character. He's got a lot of heart. No pun intended.
Pun was intended.
A little bit. I mean, it's baked into his goddamn name. But like, why is he talking about the Celtics and fucking Mavs? Like,
yeah.
who is he to bring on? I'd rather see Draymond.
You know, it's so funny you say that because I even find it weird when they bring on coaches to panels that have been eliminated in the playoffs. That weirds me out too. I'm like,
if I was a coach, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I have a team to fix. Like,
yeah.
I have a lot of issues to fix.
And it's always guys who won. It's always coaches that have won championships recently. So you're like,
yeah,
okay, all right, I guess. Like,
well, Josh Hart hasn't won shit, so why is he there?
And depending on what coach you have on, he's like, boys, I may not be employed tomorrow.
Yeah, literally. Literally, dude. Literally.
I might get the breaking news that I'm fired on the set.
Right now. You might break the news right now that I'm not a part of that team anymore.
Boy.
Yeah, like I don't know what Josh Hart would have to say. Like, yeah, the Pacers got swept, but the Knicks would have been blowout sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It would have been it wouldn't have even been a series. Like
yeah.
I said, the
Pacers put up a fight.
Yeah, it was the hardest earned sweep I've seen in recent history. Like, yes, we won in 4 games, but like we had to fight for those 4 games.
Yeah,
I got mad respect for the Pacers, and like I said, I'm gonna see you guys in the playoffs for the years coming.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch the Pacers.
The Pacers have the chance to do the funniest thing ever and just snag OG Anunoby from the Knicks. That'd be the funniest thing ever. So please, I need it.
That would be hilarious.
That's what you need, though. You need a defensive guy, like a 2-way real player.
Him and Matherin, and then Neesmith just keeps getting better at his defense. Nembhard needs to work on his damn defense, bro. I'll tell you that.
You have Turner turn it back a year where he goes a little more defensive.
Yeah, Turner. It was 50-50 with him. Like, he was obviously insane with shooting a 3, but like he would have games where he's just afraid to go in. I'm like, okay. That's kind of your job, buddy.
You're kind of 7 feet tall, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, you kind of need to attack the rim. Now, granted, some of his dunks were fucking lovely to watch, but I was like, he needs to attack the paint more. But I don't know. We need hella defense next year. That's where I'm at. I'm like, whoever we can get in the draft, I'm like, get the best defensive player you could possibly get, and just develop him at that point.
There ain't shit in this draft, bro. Get rid of all your picks in this year. That's my advice to every
might
GM.
as well.
Well, Joe said the Pacers need a wing. Jarace Walker might be that wing. We just don't play him.
He could. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I wish we played him in like at least the last 2 games of that series.
You know, you guys need to cut Isaiah Jackson. That needs to happen.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Isaiah Jackson, Doug McDermott.
Doug McDermott's not going to be on that roster next year. I don't think he'll be playing in China.
He'll be an assistant coach.
Learn Chinese, buddy.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
I fucking love the Adam Silver meme. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
I don't even know what it's from, but it's hilarious.
Is that an actual quote from him?
I don't think so. I think it's just one of those misinterpreted things where they were just like, paste.
Get ready to learn Chinese.
My favorite, though, was when Dame went to Milwaukee. They took that meme and they said, get ready to learn cheese, buddy. And I was like, all right. That's funny.
God. But no, going back to the Pacers, that game 4 when we had like Doug playing all the minutes, I'm like, yo, what are we doing? And then he hit a 3 and I was like, is Doug back? And then he didn't do anything. I was like, okay. What did Joe say?
Yeah, I get. This is the beat of the drum that Joe has.
I mean,
you can't win with a point guard.
I don't think he's wrong about that, though. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, you need a win. Like, that's how you win championships.
I think Callie also needs to be more aggressive driving into the paint, too. But, I mean, I don't know. We were like the second youngest team in the playoffs this year because OKC was just absurdly young.
Fuck point guards
to be made there.
Fuck point guards.
I love that. I might put it on a shirt. Fuck point guards, Joe shirt.
Yup, comma fuck point guards.
Well, fellas, I think it's that time to wrap it up. This was fun.
Woo. Shout
out to the 204 people that are still here hanging out with us because this was I don't know if I'm going to speak for Marty here, but I'd like to do another one of these in the finals. At some point, Marty and me will be spearheading that, obviously with special friends like the Kennedys and Joe Schur and
the greatest Kennedys in existence.
Yeah, the best Kennedys of all time. The Kennedys. I call you guys the Kennedys,
Top two and not
Kennedys.
two.
Yeah.
If you've noticed,
they are a jelly donut.
Yeah.
Sir, did you just call me a jelly donut?
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Definitely go
Let's
Celtics. Shout out Marty, Brett, the Kennedys, and Mel. Happy birthday, Mel.
Right now.
Happy birthday, Mel.
And yeah, I think we're slowly winning Chef Kennedy over, but we have Big Red.
We'll see. You get that hat of my face.
The Celtics are here, baby. Dude, I don't think Aiden knows about this hat. You might have to tell your brother about this hat, Big Red.
No.
Oh, how you almost got it confiscated at the border?
Yeah, if this hat's on, dude, Celtics are fucking winning. This hat's been through the ringers and back. It's from TD Garden. So, yeah, happy birthday, Mel. Happy birthday, Marty.
I was trying to think of like a reverse thing for the hats, but I don't really have anything that could really reverse.
You can't reverse
Pacers logo. I'll get a broom.
Yeah,
I don't even have a Pacers hat. Ian has like a million.
Marty, be nice. Be nice, Marty.
He started it.
These are guests. These are guests on the live stream. Be nice. But yeah, we'll be back. We don't know what day yet. It won't be as a surprise next time. We're gonna
we'll do a little more promo.
Yeah, we'll do some promo for it. Today kind of came together yesterday. So we just wanted to get it out and see who would join us. And apparently 206 of you wanted to. So fucking rights.
We need 400 of y'all next time.
Yeah, we would like 400 next time. Well, that's 200 live. So could be 400. I don't know. I haven't been on Twitter to check. Mel says happy birthday, Marty.
Whatever. Celtics won for my birthday. Let's fucking go.
But there you go. Look at these Celtics guys. They stick together.
Good.
Bro, I'm just waiting for a hammer to come flying in.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that scumbag. Fuck that scumbag. He can stay out of here. But to round it out, I'm going to hand it over to you guys each individually to say your piece. But it was a pleasure hosting this. I didn't think the NBA Finals were going to be as fun as this, and I'm glad that I was able to be a part of it. It's awesome to host shit like this with you guys. I have a lot of fun learning the sport that I don't normally follow, but, you guys are my boys, and I like to be a part of this shit. So go Celtics.
Howie loves balls.
Thank you to everybody that hopped in, the Kennedys, Mel, Joe Schur, motherfucking vibes. Can't thank you guys enough. Like I said, we will be doing another one of these. I don't know exactly the date yet. Me and Marty will figure it out, and then we'll get back to the Twitter sphere. But in saying that, Marty, let the people know where they can find you, how much fun you had tonight. because that's the most important part.
That's the point. So divided by 2 capital I's, as downtown Dookie would say.
That's smart. I should probably I should do that.
The Meat Man at the Meat Man 253. That's me. That's my personal account. The other one is at NBA Cross Court. That is Cross Court Coverage. My all NBA Celtics focused podcast. I talk hoop. I talk about the whole goddamn league, and then the tail end of it usually rounds out to being Celtics focused. But this was a hell of a lot of fun. I love being able to talk hoop, being able to teach hoop, being able to just stick around and have fun with the buddies and the guys and the gals. And thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you everyone who hopped on. It's go Celtics or go fuck yourself. Sorry boys, I know you're below me, but you just tuned out that part.
Hey, you gave them their flowers.
6, let's go.
You gave them you gave the Pacers their flowers. Yeah. Big Red, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so my brother and I, we host the Colts podcast on the network, Indy Bleeds Blue. You can find the podcast itself at IN Bleeds Blue 317, and my personal that's usually down there is at PTP_Big Red 57.
Hell yeah. And one of the biggest wows that we've brought on to PTP in a while. Aiden Kennedy, what do you got for us, brother?
Fucking clown show himself.
Chef Kennedy with the pot, boy.
So you already know. I got it added in. Oh, shit. All right. Oh. I don't know what my fingers are doing. All right, we're going to stick with that one. Okay. Anyways, Twitter names down there. Somebody clip that. Chef Kennedy doesn't know directions.
My hand doing?
That's the name. I started freaking out. I'm like, what's my hand doing? But no, anyways, Chef Kennedy, that's the name down there, and one of the newbies of the group. So give me some follows. I'm in the pod with Ian. Indy Believe Boys.
Reverse camera, baby.
You'll learn. All right, there we go. I'm on the pod with him. You already named it. Indy Bleeds Blue. I'm gonna stop pointing so I can not mess up anymore. Give me some follows. As you can see on Twitter, I'm the biggest shit talker. I'm gonna keep that going. So come to the DMs. Yeah. I'll fight you online. And if you want happiness every day, just watch the Wager Watches.
Hell yeah, dude. Love that. Shout out to Primetime Parlay, which all of us can be are featured on. Not can be. We are featured on that show. Shout out Poolside Pat Broadway for hosting that. But yeah, this was fucking awesome, boys. Great laughs, great times. I hope that you guys will all be able to tune into the next one if you can, because this was a fucking blast. Me and Marty, literally yesterday when me and Marty decided to do this, we thought it would be me and Marty all night, and we were okay with that because it was last minute. Hold on. Happy birthday, Mel. Happy birthday, Mel.
Happy birthday, Mel.
You set yourself up for that one, bud. But yeah, like I said, couldn't be more appreciative to you guys spending time with us and hanging out, especially Aiden. Didn't even know you were gonna come on tonight. Couldn't be happier that you were on, brother. Because
thanks for watching the C's win, buddy.
Yeah, dude. No, it's funny because I'm listening to you and Marty talk, and I'm learning shit because, like, I don't know as much ball as you guys do, and it's nice to join in on the conversation. Big Red, as always. I'll see you soon. Obviously, we're on the mic soon, but yeah. This was fucking awesome. Can't wait to do the next one. Can't wait to have you guys in on this. Wager watches are going to be fire. So make sure you tune in because Aiden might be showing some more calves off. You got to watch out for those videos, baby. You got to watch out for those videos, baby. There it is. So
legs for days.
Thank you for joining another Primetime preview. We couldn't be more appreciative of it. Go C's. Go P's next year.
Yourself.
Go P's next year. But go C's.
And one final thing. You gotta make a poll. Should I change my name to PTP Directionally Challenged or keep it the
same? Vertically challenged.
Yeah, might have to.
I might miss the point again.
Just dude at PTP dyslexia. There you go. You got it.
I'm just gonna go.
All right, and that is the primetime preview. Thanks for coming out.